Most peculiar. We had a sudden technical difficulty. All of a sudden, me bones didn't want to move. A very, very problematic difficulty, if you wouldn't agree. Anyways, it seems we have corrected every issue here, and everything seems to be running and up on screen as properly planned for. So, Malvern Manor. The twins have been there twice. It is now apparently time for the Paranormal Files to visit. So, looks like it's Colin and Connor, and maybe Papa Spooks is joining in. So let us not dally here. It's going to be, I assume, a long video. It usually is with these guys. Good research, though, to begin off with, so let's get going before it reaches 1 a.m. here. So, the most haunted place in the Midwest, Malvern Manor, horrifying paranormal activity, scary house. And we've already skipped the opening spoiler tidbits, so let's go! I have a cup of water here. I expect to possibly need a break.
On tonight's episode of the Paranormal Files, we're at one of the most haunted places in the state of Iowa, Malvern Manor. Out of my head, I'll be dead. Is absolutely disturbing. Over 200 people have died in these halls. This building used to be a home for the forgotten people in society, people with disabilities, poor people, the elderly and the mentally ill. And eventually this facility was shut down because of graphic and shocking allegations of abuse. This place is no joke. On tonight's episode, we are doing a very special experiment. There was a massive blood stain on the second floor of this building. Nobody knows where the blood came from, but it is huge, and you will see very soon it is a shocking sight to see. But one of the things we're doing in this episode is testing that blood stain to see just how much of it is real blood using luminol. And from that point forward, we're gonna try to figure out whose blood it is and where it came from. This is a very exciting episode. You guys have been asking for us to come back here for a long time. I'm Colin Brown. Thank you for joining us. You're watching the Paranormal Files.
So you have been here before.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Paranormal Files. Tonight we got Papa Spooks, Connor, and Mama Spooks.
And Mama.
All here for a fun night of family frights. Tonight, we are returning to the scene of one of the most notorious hauntings that we've investigated in the last couple of years. Malvern Manor here in Malvern, Iowa. Now, do you remember what happened to us last time at this place?
Gosh, I don't remember. I remember, not really.
It was very creepy.
And Courtney and I got super scared.
Oh, I remember that.
It was really early on.
The devil, demon.
If Courtney was
Forgot
involved.
Courtney was along.
I believe,
now we
I
swapped
believe
out
that's
Courtney with Connor.
Yeah.
Colin's
Now we've
sister.
taken both of the Shannon family members. Both of the Shannon family members here. Wow.
Oh.
You just need to get his parents now.
Yeah, seriously. Here we are, guys.
And it is bigger
Unknown
than
location in Malvern, Iowa.
It's kind of like the Haunted Mansion. All right, guys, let's go walk in.
Let's do it.
Right.
Okey-doke.
Some people think the
I do occasionally
beach.
wonder who is the one controlling the
It'll be
drone.
fun, but
Oh,
this is
go,
pretty
Sonny.
fun.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Whoa.
Oh,
He's
whoa,
ready.
whoa,
Ready, go.
All right.
It's got that smell.
Yep.
Ooh, that smell.
Oh, it's very creepy in here in the middle of the day.
Really creepy. It's actually freaky in here. Oh, look at down here.
I know. It's f***ing pitch black in the
God.
middle
I remember
of the
this
day.
area.
This is creepy.
Oh yeah, we investigated in this
Yeah,
room.
Yeah.
right.
We had some shit with the doll too.
There's some
We
upstairs.
did. Didn't it fall?
something
in
happened
the.
with it.
Yeah, because we took it out of the case.
Upstairs has a room that was really hot. Do you remember that? Like,
Oh, yeah.
God, should have brought a light or something. Did you say nah?
No.
Nah.
Just do it.
It's eerie how dark this place can get in the middle of the day.
I don't like this.
Did you? Oh.
I can't see
It must
shit.
be a blinking light.
Hello?
Just sounds creepy. What is that?
Oh, something infected their audio for a second.
Oh yeah, this is the main room. Oh, that looks creepy. Hello? Oh God. You just touched me? You touched me?
Want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
Jeff, this other way.
Oh, give it a shot. Oh my God, there's something here. I can really tell there's something in here. Jesus. Oh my God.
Okay.
Good. That was really good. Huh?
Oh, okay, first up is a wheelchair.
Hello.
Pitch black in this. This part's the creepy part. This is the blood.
Christmas room.
Wasn't there a little doll in a little cabinet here or something?
Remember, this is where we were hearing that stuff with Josh. Oh, look, here's some of the blood.
These were like,
And over here.
yeah, blood.
Who's the blood
Oh,
from?
I remember that.
They don't know.
Is there anybody here? Making noise. Hit a wall.
Oh, this room looks freaky.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I don't know.
There was a loud
It was a
knock.
loud knock from back
I
there.
think it was a pipe. Or no?
I don't know.
Oh, in here, in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Hello?
It's hot up here.
It is warm up here.
Oh, this room. I remember this.
Oh.
These are the more like active rooms, remember?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's creepy. This is like last night how, just nice, not nice, but they've cleaned it up, but this place is not cleaned up at all. It's like,
That's not nice, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
well, I mean, it's abandoned.
This looks not too different from before. Make a noise for us.
Maybe a doll or a Christmas room.
Ghost of the Christmas tree.
She told me to.
I didn't know
told
it
me
was gonna be that. I said we need to just give him a little scare.
So, this is why everybody says you guys are going
I'm
to
a
kill
little
me.
scared.
It keeps
No,
you
you'll
on
be
your
okay.
toes.
I think
I was
you'll
just
be
thinking, I
okay.
felt
Keep
my
your toes.
neck felt like a
Whoa.
scratch, then you got
You
me.
have something black under your neck already. What is that? Look at his neck. Turn. What is that?
Well, what is it?
I don't know.
So,
Something
Dirt on
sticky.
you.
Really?
What is that?
Should I start peeling it and then my skin starts peeling away? Pull out a big old worm. What, how about my neck right there? Up here.
No.
No, just a scratch.
Can you give me a tight shave right there? What was that?
Stand still.
Is there anybody here with us in the building?
That's always. Is that what you did?
You guys want to go eat dinner and wait for him to come?
Hey, come here. Molly.
I do.
Cigarette smoke right here.
Huh?
I smell
The
cigarette
smell
smoke.
did change.
It did. That wasn't here before.
Oh, really strong.
Do you think?
Hello? Josh?
That's weird.
It's like really
It's cigarette smoke.
I don't smell anything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Colin.
That's really strong.
It wasn't there before. It's like a fresh puff.
Oh yeah, this room has this creepy hallway. Remember this?
Yes. This was the nursing home, wasn't it?
We're gonna be here all night. Is there anybody here with us?
The one thing that I will say has changed the most since like the last time that you guys were here is the simple fact that it's like they're not messing with the equipment as much. What you're doing now is you're just hearing them audibly speaking to you, which is something completely different and something that's only been going on for the last maybe month or so now. So it's kind of throwing me for a loop just because most of the time when I'm investigating, it's just with different pieces of equipment, different experiments, things like that. Now it's just like hearing their actual voices. I mean, it kind of hits on a different level. It's something that you're not necessarily expecting. So it's been very odd. The first time that this happened, that I audibly heard something like this, was I had heard something coming from back here, commotion. I walk back, check it out. I literally go into every room. Nothing is out of place, nothing has moved, nothing. I said, okay, I'll leave you alone. Sorry if I disturbed you. Literally say those words. Start walking out of the hallway. No more than get to the threshold, and I hear a woman scream twice. Thank God, is all I can say, that I had a camera in my hand, and it literally whipped me around. Like, I turned so fast because
Hell yeah.
it scared me. And I'm just being completely honest with you guys right now, like, the only reason that I went after that noise, after that voice, because it either sounds like she's saying ow or out or something, like she was certainly upset, definitely in distress in some way. It was definitely coming from that direction down the hallway. All I know is the only reason that I went after her is because I had the camera in my hands. It was like, nothing like this is ever going to happen again. Nobody's going to believe you that this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to believe that this is real or whatever. So I'm going to go in and out of every single room and prove to people, like, nobody's in this building. Nobody's here. Like, it was...
Did you hear?
Was that just right over here?
It was like right here.
Oh,
Was it from the direction you were talking?
So, gosh dang, man. Yeah, exactly where I'm talking. So, Rebecca is who I'm thinking that probably is. Rebecca is in the last room down.
oh.
It's like a major.
That was in Gracie's room.
That was a major bang.
Interesting.
I'm not even lying, dude. It's like, I swear to God, they know you're back. They remember you. What the frick? Dude. So,
Oh my god.
this is that cat and mouse crap. Okay, like, this is my Tuesday. All right, this is why Josh is so jumpy all the time. I really used to be a pretty laid back dude.
Remember the last time that we did
Bro.
the interview?
Yeah,
The whole time
same
there was
thing.
noises.
Same thing.
That's
Like,
crazy.
It's weird. It is interesting, right? Like, I mean, it's almost like sometimes there are synchronicities or whatever with people, or just I don't know, like the dynamic, a group dynamic, if you will, right? I mean, I know some people that come in here and, I mean, absolutely nothing happens. That's fair. I mean, that's ghost hunting, right? But there are certain people that come in here and it's just lit up from start to finish. You know what I mean? It's very odd. But anyway, as I was kind of saying before, like Rebecca, she's in the last room on the right-hand side down there behind us. Rebecca did not have a very good time while she was here. She was drunk. That was a woman's voice.
That I heard that.
My God.
What the heck?
What the f?
It's crazy because you're talking.
Like, it's super stupid, is what this is. Like, I'm telling you. So Rebecca was dropped off here by her husband, which apparently was something you could just do. She was only in her mid-30s, so I mean, she's quite young. Obviously, she thought my husband no longer loves me. He doesn't find me attractive, but I mean, this became quite the obsession for her. She would stand at the sink that's in her room, and she would look into the mirror. She would pluck the hair out of her head one by one, which there is a medical term for that. It's like trichotillomania or something similar to that. Because of her obsessive types of behaviors, we do know she was medicated. She did not respond well at all to meds. She stops eating, she stops drinking. I mean, she literally wastes away to nothing. What fascinates me the most about Rebecca is the fact that female investigators usually seem to have the most luck in that room, if you will. Tugging on your clothes, playing with your hair. I mean, certainly nothing violent or anything like that. Sometimes even the introduction of a male into the room can flatline the activity, which I do think is just a simple trust thing. Like, she just doesn't trust men, and probably rightfully so, if we're being honest. I don't know. She fascinates me. I know, like, when my wife and I are here investigating, like, that's my wife's favorite place to go and investigate in that room. A lot of very intelligent responses as well. There's...
Did you turn the bell on?
No.
Oh,
I heard
the
a
dead bell?
from over here.
So... that... I've only heard a bell one other time here in this building. It was coming from the second floor, but it was one of those type of bells up there, like for a fire alarm, I assume.
You know, you never introduced yourself or said where we are, by the way.
Sorry, guys.
No, we just got right into it.
Sorry.
It was too intense.
Yeah. My name is Josh Hurd. I am
Hi,
the,
Josh.
I guess, curator here at what we call Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa.
Well, and what was Malvern Manor, to kind of just refresh people's
So
memory?
yeah, back in 1869, this building was actually the fourth structure that was built in town. And its primary function at that time was just simply a hotel, primarily servicing the railroad, which at that time was right out the front door. So I mean, people coming and going all the time. Runs as a hotel all the way up until the 1950s. Kind of takes an odd turn and becomes what we would consider to be more of like a nursing home type setting. The nursing home doesn't last very long, only a couple of decades. They're shut down because the hallways aren't wide enough to support transporting patients properly, and then this is where it becomes the group home, which is servicing any form of what they considered to be a mental disorder back then, which is vastly different than our consideration today. So it's very interesting, the clientele here. People with very interesting disabilities, things that we don't see every day. I mean, people with DID, or what they used to call multiple personalities, schizophrenics. I mean, even murderers were housed here. And then, of course, on the opposite side of the coin, things that we do see every day. I mean, people with autism, people with Down syndrome, very common type things. And they all lived here under the same roof, which is a pretty eclectic group of people to keep coexisting, I would say. But yeah, very interesting.
They keep this.
I'm hearing all sorts of stuff, like, yeah. So I don't know. It's weird. A couple times I think I saw something kind of do a little peekaboo thing over there, but I mean, at the same time I've got the light, so I'm like, I don't know. It could be just whatever. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
We were talking earlier, weren't there like bodies stacked back there or something?
So, we don't, it's super weird. So, for 2 years, over this like geoport that we have, for 2 years I kept getting the exact same thing, and it was buried alive, cellar, dig, all this stuff. And I'm not gonna dig. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go in the basement, and I'm not gonna dig, and I'm not gonna do all that, because whatever. But there was one group that was here, and they got very similar results, very similar things were being said to them. They called me and asked, hey, do you mind if we go down into the basement and poke around a little bit? No problem, do whatever. The spirit box led them all the way back into this crawl space where, I mean, you're so tight that you can't even roll onto a side. And it was interesting because it said right here, down 2 feet. So they dug down 2 feet in just a very small 2-foot little section or whatever, but ended up finding bones. It was interesting to me because some of the bones would have appeared to be animal, right? That was kind of my natural assumption, okay, whatever. But there was one bone in particular that I saw that looked more like an orbital. I mean, like a piece of somebody's face, basically. It was interesting, to say the least. So I ended up calling the authorities. They came, they bagged up the bones that this group had found, and off to the lab it went. I then kind of became the squeaky wheel, if you will, and I gave them a couple weeks, and then I started calling consistently. And then after 6 weeks, they flat out told me, they're like, listen, it's all inconclusive. We don't know what to tell you. And just dropped it. So I'm like, the police officers that did come and they did bag it up were very professional. And they said, listen, if these are sooner than 100 years old, like if they're younger than 100, basically, we are going to have to shut down the building and clear out this basement. Which I was like, cool, I'm going to film every second of that, right? Like, that's going to be great.
Yeah.
But they said if it's older than 100 years old, by law, we don't have to do anything, is what they said. Now, I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that's an Iowa thing, if that's what, I don't know. I didn't even look into it, to be honest with you. But not hearing anything, I'm like, well, maybe it was older than 100 years old. I mean, it's
Right.
quite feasible, and I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't
The
know.
idea being the killer is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Highly probable.
Very probable,
That's the
yeah.
idea anyway.
Yeah. So I don't.
Wow.
I have no idea. It's like
There are
movement or something.
so many fucking voices.
Straight up conversations
yeah.
Right.
going
Is that
on.
Right.
actually not actually people outside here?
I have no idea. I mean, what is tonight? What is the? It's Thursday. So, I mean, life in this town pretty much shuts down at like 8. You
Yeah,
know what I
right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it's done. It's a very quiet little town.
I gotta say, I have not been freaked out during an interview. For some reason, right now, my hair is on end. Do you want to go look at the,
Yeah.
show us the mirror
There's
on
something
camera?
down there.
This mirror?
Or the one where she was pulling her hair out?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Another cool room about that room as well. Sorry. Sorry. Jesus. Rebecca, do you mind if we come in for just a few minutes? We're not going to disturb anything, I promise. We just want to say hello. Move your chair out of our way there. Here. So, this would have been like the sink, basically. I mean, she'd stand here, look into the mirror, and just, I don't know. Man, like, it's one of those weird stories where it's just like, you feel so much for her, you know? Like, it's just a terrible situation.
Yeah.
And something she certainly didn't ask for. But, I don't know. Apparently back then it only took 2 signatures to, like, have somebody formally committed, if you will. And usually in a situation like Rebecca's, that was generally the husband and the father that would just sign off. And, I mean, that's all it took. So, it is kind of a sad deal. That is for sure. But, yeah, she's one of my favorites, really. So, I don't know. Maybe, you smell that?
Yes.
What is that? It's very sporadic. It just kind of comes in and leaves. It comes back and leaves. Rebecca,
Earlier,
yeah,
On camera.
we were walking
same
around
thing.
Yep.
before you got here.
Yeah,
It was like out of nowhere, it was like a cigarette smoke smell, but then it went away.
that's awesome. Dude, what'd you see?
Something tapped on the wall, like just here.
Oh, we can move out of this room. I just wanted to see the mirror.
I think if I die eventually, you sit and just listen.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's. So the other night, gosh, I guess this has been like maybe a couple weeks ago now. We had a public event here, and there was probably 25 people back here. And so, in my brain, I'm just like, okay, nothing is going to happen. Nothing paranormal is going to
Anything.
happen. And
People
if
are gonna
it
scare
does
each
happen,
other.
it's probably something we could easily explain.
Yeah.
Because of just contamination that we ourselves are creating, right? It was I mean, gosh, 45 minutes into the session, we were just about to break. And in this room right here with this pool table, the light came on. Now, what was interesting about it is the light itself, when it came on, it wasn't this light here only controls that. It wasn't this switch that tripped. It was that bed light over there, which has a pull chain on it. So the only way is to physically manipulate that pull chain, which I jumped up and down because nobody was in this room. And so I'm literally like a kid on Christmas because that was cool. You know, like that was amazing. Nobody else was as excited as I was, but still, that was pretty interesting. So, I mean, this room
you got evidence. No one was in there.
For me.
No one got in, no one got out. And you're sitting there going, holy shit.
I have no idea. In fact, like, I would just assume that it was at one time a room for 2 patients. And the only reason I say that is there's a bed light over there and a bed light over there. How the pool table got into this room, I'll never know.
Impressive.
Yeah, because those things are not easy to move around.
Not light
so
and not
these
easy
would have
to
been
lift.
call lights.
Depending on how good quality it is.
I'll show you here on the wall. On each side, there are these little outlet-looking things. So these would have been connected to a button. And pressing the button or whatever would have triggered the light. Only one of them that I know of actually works in this hallway. But yeah.
Which one is it?
So it's actually a couple rooms down from us right now on the right-hand side here.
Be interesting to turn that on when we investigate.
So that's happened a few times because, in all honesty, like I had no idea that any of these lights in fact worked. A buddy of mine was actually live on like Facebook or something like that, but he was streaming. It came on and I was like, didn't even know it could do that. You know what I mean? Like, that was pretty neat. So, but yeah, so that kind of threw us for a loop. But yeah, it was pretty neat.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it did. Oh my God. This one right here. And actually, to turn it on and off is actually not on the call light that you would assume it is, but it's in the restroom that's attached to this room. The call light is actually in the bathroom, and that's what will trigger that light. But that's the only one that I know that actually works, or that we've actually got to work. So yeah. Awesome. Gracie's room. Gracie? I heard a female voice again. It was like a lower register than the first one that we
I
heard.
heard that too.
Like it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that light doesn't work. Gracie. Gracie is certainly one of those exotic type of patients that I was kind of mentioning earlier. DID, but also schizophrenia on top of all of that. Like a very chaotic mind state. They would hear male voices coming from Gracie's room. Obviously, like having a male in a female's room is a big time no-no. So they'd have to come check that out, but they would open the door and they'd find it's just Gracie. She was able to... Gosh dang. But Gracie was able to shift, manipulate her voice to sound male. She would say things like the devil's coming to get me over and over and over again. Like it really freaked a lot of the staff out. Like I guess the turnover rate here was almost laughable. She's one of my favorites, that is for sure. She's very talkative. She's very interactive. But again, like everything in this building is how we found it, other than the weird creepy dolls that people leave and things like that. But like even her glasses still sit, I mean, right here. You know what I mean? Like everything else on this shelf has been added by people, obviously, like bringing gifts, toys, something for her to move or manipulate in some way. But these glasses are certainly original to this room, which again, like from the investigative side of everything, finding everything the way I found it just adds a little bit more to the integrity of the place, in my opinion. You
100%.
know, like you guys experience it how I did, please, you know, and be as interactive with this building as you care to be. Like, don't feel like you're walking around a museum or anything like that. So, don't try on the clothes in the dresser upstairs. Go do a model.
I don't know about that one. So. I think that's asking for trouble there, but you do you.
Freaking Hank. So, Hank is definitely one of my favorite. What was that? Oh,
I thought I heard a release valve of air, just a little bit, and then it just made me jumpy.
whoa. I thought my wife had like followed us up or something like that, and like she just kind of spooked you, but
I
yeah.
was watching the stairs, but
Jesus. It was like
Papa Spooks is super jumpy now.
I'm pretty jumpy. I used to be so cool.
Colin got him
and laid
once
back.
and he's just super. Ooh.
It was pretty cool. Hank is just your stereotypical grumpy old man. Like he would sit out
Grumpy
on
old
the front
Hank.
porch apparently in life, and he would like throw rocks at children, things like that. So he's just kind of a butthead. He also seems to have a fairly strong dislike for females. He does not seem to care for the company of ladies. Will call them pretty much any vulgar name you can imagine. He has a pretty extensive vocabulary. But
Swears
again,
like a sailor, I see.
things that we have found that we haven't touched, I mean, including even the clothing items in the dresser drawers, which...
What the?
That's just...
Wait, did you touch that?
no, I didn't touch anything.
I swear I did not move.
Did you back up and maybe
No,
into it? or-
no, I did not move my footing at all. I didn't check the camera. I didn't move.
Is it like footsteps?
Oh, I am like just. What is that?
I have no idea.
Thumb.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry.
Like a... What the frick was that?
Okay, but also this goddamn car.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's...
Flew off.
Yeah.
If you were watching me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there talking right to you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It would have been up here.
But I mean,
Oh,
like,
yeah, it was...
position like that.
If
Look
it
it,
wasn't
look
in
it.
there, it was
Okay.
in the box.
Did you have
And
it on
look at
camera?
Let's check this out.
When you
Just to
came
debunk this.
Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah.
it. Even if you shake it, look at how hard you have to shake it.
Yeah, but I don't...
So you would have to like
You would have to
actually
shake it
really.
hard.
That's crazy, dude.
I don't know if you moved.
No.
I
To be honest with
I
you,
didn't
I don't...
move. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know the
saying.
thing.
Even if
I
you
don't know
did
if you're-
move, you'd have to
If
fucking.
you hit it with your, I don't know if that would do it.
I mean, maybe.
Unless you back.
I don't know.
But I didn't. I would have to go all the way here, and I would like
And
hit
bump.
it.
Oh, you'd have to go hit hard.
Anyways,
In the wrong one,
that's
yeah.
really strange.
Yeah, this still
It's
doesn't work.
weird.
This is still not doing
Right,
the
we were
same
talking
thing.
about him.
About the clothes specifically, which... Like, the clothes themselves are also kind of what seems to be the catalyst for the room. You know what I mean? Like, messing with the clothes, folding the clothes, ladies even, like, putting on the clothes. That's usually enough to elicit some kind of a response. Even this here, like, is things that we have found that we haven't touched, and it's kind of disgusting. But if you want to maybe zoom in on that. What was that?
Did you hear that?
Huh?
Oh my goodness. Hello? Oh, this is all the way down there. It's like the floor creaked
All the way down
all the way down.
by the
Yeah.
damn attic.
Yeah. There it is again. Sorry.
Don't apologize. That's awesome.
I'm gonna just stay inside.
Wild.
Yeah.
Listening. I think once we are just listening,
That is freaking nuts, though.
there's gonna be a lot of noise.
So, like in this top drawer, for an example or whatever, I'm gonna close that too. There are fingernail clippings, which is super disgusting. But again, I mean, things that we have found that we've never touched. I mean, like the dirt in the basement. Like, I'm never touching this. You know what I mean? Because that's disgusting. But still,
But those are from the patient that lived in here.
that's my assumption. That's the only thing I can come up with. Like, again,
How did he die?
See,
I don't know how he died. Like, there's so many of these things that it's like one of the first things that I did was I invited the former nursing staff back here, right? Just walk me down memory lane. Like, I'm a big fan of history anyway. So this was really kind of a treat for me. And so they're telling me all of these stories and all of these different characters and things like that, which is super cool. being able to then correlate the stories they were telling with evidence that we had already been getting and had no idea who these people were was insane. Like Gracie, for an example, we had been getting her name for months. You know what I'm saying? And we had no idea that that would correlate with historical fact. Same thing with Hank.
Dang.
You know, like it's super cool. And I will also say some days he likes to be called Henry. And it just kind of depends on the day and his mood, I guess. So Hank or Henry or whatever he's feeling in that moment.
So what about like murders and in the building?
So as far as like death on property, I can tell you definitively 205 people have lost their lives on property. And that's definitive. I can 100% prove 205 people died on this property. I have a list of 40 others that I can't say definitively yes they died on property or no they did not. I know they lived here, but I can't say that yes they did or no they did not. But I'm always doing my homework.
No
you know
evidence
what I mean?
that they left either.
So it's fascinating, but I do know that, like for sure, 205 people died here.
Any notable
Supposedly, there are 6 suicides on property. I cannot, I can't definitively prove that they did happen or where they happened. And that's kind of an issue for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, gosh dang it. But yeah, supposedly, there are 6 suicides on property. I wish I had more information, and that's one of the things that I'm constantly working on because I would love to be able to tell those stories, you know, because it's crazy.
Well, so, want to move out of this room?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, do you want to cruise down towards the attic?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, sure. Good idea.
Since it seems to be getting
Definitely
some
watch
active
your
noises.
step, though. Remember, it slants like a wheelchair ramp here.
Oh, I remember. We came up here and this is where it was hot as fuck.
Hotter than
Yeah,
So I'm like, it's going to be a fucking sauna.
I remember that.
They used to keep people in this room here. Underneath.
Right there.
There, yeah.
What happened with that?
So this is just what the nursing staff told me. Nowadays, like in a facility of some sort, where they usually have a specified area, room, what have you, call it timeout, if you will, right? But that's someplace that you would put somebody if they're not being compliant, if they're a threat to themselves, to others, what have you, they would put them in timeout. Well, according to the nursing staff, this little closet that's right here beside you, if you open this up, it makes Harry Potter's setup look like the Ritz. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to this. It's super weird. But supposedly, this is where they would put people that weren't compliant in any way. And according to the nursing staff, they would shut the door. They would then place their own backs against this wall and just kind of place one of their feet up on it and kind of sit back into it so they could just kind of keep the door shut. I could show you something else that's very disturbing if you'd like. That's at the opposite end of the hallway. Are you cool with that? Okay. So down here, sorry for the back and forth, guys.
Oh, it's all part of the
On
tour.
each one of these wings, like each hallway that you enter upstairs here, you'll notice a couple things. Very thick doors to each wing. Shatterproof glass. And this and this. They were locking them into the wings. So like at night or what have you. Certainly none of this would fly today, but they were definitely, most certainly, locking these doors at night. It's the exact same thing on the other wing as well. So, I mean, when this building was shut down in 2005, there was a laundry list of reasons why. Neglect and abuse were right at the top of that list. Insurance fraud was right there as well. this place was 100% going to be shut down sooner rather than later, for sure. But I mean, it just maybe goes to the fact that, or how these people were treated in certain cases. So
Abused? How so?
I do know, like, as far as the abuse goes, I do know that there was some physical abuse. More towards the last 3-ish years of this building's existence. The gentleman that took over ownership of this place was not a good dude at all. He was the one that was doing the insurance fraud. He was also the one that was very verbally abusive, very physically abusive. Just as an example, like as the neglect and all of that stuff, the last inspection on this building was February 15th of 2005. That was the final time the state came in and made the decision to ultimately shut this building down within 30 days. There was no heat in this building. And this was mid-February in Iowa. And I could attest to the fact that it gets pretty damn cold in mid-February in Iowa. And so for there being no heat in this building or whatever, I mean, that goes right to the neglect and the abuse. That's one of the things for sure. But yeah, pretty interesting. Maybe one of the stories was this gentleman that ran the place or whatever. Apparently there was a hello? Like right on the dang stairs. Mm-hmm. But apparently there was somebody that lived here, just a resident, wanted, I don't even know exactly what it was, probably a pack of cigarettes or something like that, but asked this gentleman, this director guy, for this. This guy says, no, go back to your room, blah, blah, blah. Well, this resident was not compliant. He wanted whatever it was that he wanted, and he wanted it now. The director gentleman got pretty agitated, apparently. And this is right out of the nursing staff's mouths. Quite literally, they said he kicked his ass all the way up these stairs and back into his room. I don't know where his room was. I don't know which one of these rooms it was. But for something like that to happen, something traumatic, something so, like, just rage-fueled, like, that's gotta stick to this place in some way. Like, it has to be some form of, if not
hateful and
residual,
spiteful,
but
yeah.
something very just negative and nasty
that's
going
just
on in
going
this
to
place,
be
for
something
sure.
that attaches to this place one way or another.
I don't know what that was. But screw this place. I hate it. Oh my God. Like, being here alone sucks. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst part. It's like, you're trying to, like, if I'm like recording downstairs, my office is like right underneath that curvy hallway over here. And so I'm always here, like, I'm like, shut up. Like, I'm trying to record, you know, all this stupid stuff. It makes me wonder how many, like, EVPs are on those, like, files. But yeah. Did you want to go up to the sauna?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Like, we can do it.
I remember there being some good history up there.
Dude, it's super weird. Oh my God, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's really not. Yeah. It's really not that bad.
No.
This is kind of encouraging. Like,
I remember
so this isn't bad.
way worse.
Bro, it's not bad at all, yeah. It's been so much worse.
We were here in July.
Yeah, see? It was like just death. So what's interesting to me is the fact that, like, we don't know what this attic's purpose was. But I mean, if you look around, there's like trim and baseboards, moldings, paint. Like, even this whole chimney has a paint job on it, which they also told me they knocked this chimney down because it was the cause of all of the fire damage that's above our heads. But I mean, usually up here, and again, I'm really not trying to sensationalize anything, you know, but like growling, scratching, disembodied voices telling you to F off and die, and I'm Satan himself, right? The majority of these noises, though, are coming from back here, like the opposite sides of these walls. Initially, I thought it's probably an animal, like a family of raccoons, for an example, critters. It's an old-ass building. It's very feasible that something like that would happen. The only place that I can kind of investigate that further is back through, on either side are crawl spaces. The crawl spaces take you back and down, and they spit you out actually down right in the middle of the hallway by Hank's room, right outside of Hank's room. So far now I've made 10 trips through the crawl spaces and all that fun jazz. The only things that I have found, specifically I was looking for anything regarding like an animal, carcass, droppings, things like that. The only things that I have found are very personal items. You know, a tobacco pouch, playing cards, keys, crushed up packs of cigarettes, an old receipt from 1948, just weird stuff that's out of place. I will say nothing suggesting an animal yet. I'm also tenacious enough to know I'm going to do this a dozen more times, right? Like I'm going to do this and continue to do this. Whoever this is does not seem to enjoy the company of others, all right? He'll tell you to F off. He'll tell you to die. He'll tell you that he's Satan himself. He'll beg you for alcohol and cigarettes, so I try to stay on his good side as much as possible. Not just me on a rough day or anything like that. It's more of a peace offering, right? Like, just let me do my job, and I'll let you do your job, and we can coexist peacefully, hopefully. Like,
maybe.
Mess with everybody else and leave me the hell alone type of thing, you know? And so far, honestly, like that's working out okay. He usually gives me my space, and I more than give him his, that's for sure. But I mean, it is kind of cool. Like, if you want to see the original structure of this building, you could peek your camera back through here and even see the old wooden shingles. Like, they just built right on top of that old roof. It's really cool. Because looking at like original blueprints of this building, this attic does not exist. It does not exist. So this was put on, and I mean, you can obviously see that as well. But it makes me wonder, was this room also a timeout space? Was this room someplace to put somebody who wasn't compliant? Or was this room someplace where residents might, in the middle of the night, sneak on up,
Sneak off and
grab a
do
cigarette,
stuff.
something like that, have a quick smoke before
Feed
they
their
finally went to
vices.
bed for the night? I don't know. But I mean, it's pretty
They're
cool
locked
little
up
hiding
outside
space
of
if
the
you know what I
hallways,
mean? Especially
and
if
this
you're
is a
already
place they could
locked
still
in
reach.
to the hallway. Like, you're not going outside,
Right.
you know? So yeah, you're gonna grab a smoke. If you want to smoke that bad, do it. So, I don't know. It's weird though. But yeah, have fun up here. I mean, I know a lot of people that will come up here. They will get physically sick after spending maybe a significant amount of time, 20, 30 minutes, start to feel nauseous. It almost seems the second they get down to that second level, they feel fine. So I don't know what that would suggest. I don't care to entertain it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, have fun with that though.
Yeah.
You know?
I really like to hear that.
Yeah.
I felt super calm up here.
Weird, right? Yeah, like I'm not a fan of it up here at all. I hate it up here. Like that hallway that we started out in, that nursing home wing down there, and this attic are my two places I'm not a fan of.
Man, if you want to feel my back of my neck.
Right? Oh, dude, yeah, it's cold. Super cold.
And sweaty, sorry.
But no, I get it. I get it.
Like, holy shit.
You okay?
Yeah, and I'm feeling a little weird up here.
Let's cruise down.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
But yeah. And then over here, bro.
No, this is open.
I know that is, like, regarding these blood stains that are up and down this hallway, like, I know for a fact, I mean, we had a private detective come and test everything. 3 different tests, 3 separate sections of this hallway, whatever. Each time comes back positive for human blood, right? He was also able to tell us whoever this was the same person. Now, again, like there are names on the cabinets downstairs for the meds and all that stuff. It's like there is certain information that I don't need to know even for myself. Like, I don't care. I don't want to step on toes. I don't want to piss anybody off. That's not my game or anything like that. So I told him that was probably enough information. The questions I still have, I'll never have a definitive answer to. Like how the blood got there, sure, that's great. Why it was never cleaned up. Like, that's the bigger question in my brain. Because, like, in an actively running facility, you would not see blood for more than 5 to 10 minutes tops, right? So I'm almost suggesting that maybe this happened post 2005. Like,
Maybe.
the building falls into disuse. People, I mean, it's the creepy place in town anyway, right? Kids break in, people are breaking in, people are sneaking in, maybe squatters, I don't know, like whatever. 1,000 different scenarios come to mind, but I have no idea. Now, I will also say that other than that gentleman that did the test, this has not been tested. Now, I did have a friend who was here, a month ago or so. I mean, he's a homicide detective or whatever in Florida, and he was looking at this stuff. He never tested this stuff, but he was just telling me kind of how he thought this would have played out with somebody, a wound here, a wound there, cast off here, smearing there, like weird stuff like that. But I have never been present when it's been tested. So I'm excited to see what you guys actually come up with this. Like this, and like you have to text me. like right when this happens. So you'll see like stains and smears sporadically throughout the building, but then like here, right? This gets me every time, man. Like this is the most disturbing thing, but it's so obvious. Somebody has grabbed this corner and then maybe pulled in some way. A larger stain over here as well. I mean, just weird stuff. This I guess is what they would call like cast off or whatever, something like that's been cast off of a body, like kind of just blood splatter or spatter or whatever they would call that. My CSI terms aren't the best, you know? But then there's this, you know, like this is so obvious to me that somebody was like drug in some way, almost like if you took your arm
shoved against it or
and
something.
like that, or hit into a wall and kind of stumbled and was
dragged
walking,
yourself along
kind
it,
of using maybe the wall as a support of some sort. I have no idea. Like again, I don't know what's going on with this stuff. I just know it's here, and I'm not touching it. Like that's for sure. Like again, I want you guys to experience this place the same way I did, and this is a big part of it.
So what's like your theory?
Honestly, I think like if I'm a betting man, right? The end of this hallway here, there was a door that would have been more or less like a fire escape. That fire escape probably had a window on it, looking at the original thing from the outside. Somebody breaks a window, right? They come in. Maybe they're under the influence of something. I have no idea. They come in, they just get cut to hell. They're stumbling, they're bumbling, they're all over the place and making their way that direction, like towards the main portion of the staircase, you know, and things like that. I have no idea though.
It's weird how the blood just ends.
And it just stops, right? Now, I will also say there is a couple small little specks on the actual, like the staircase itself leading down. You'll see, I think, gosh, there's only like 2 or 3 little things that you can see on that. But you're right, man. Like it just stops. Like it does just stop. So I have no idea. Like where did it go from there? So,
I mean, imagine with that much blood, there'd be more.
And that's just it. It's like, this is not, like, this is something that, this right here I know is not blood. This right here I know is not blood. This was drainage of some sort from this. This, 100%. It's just nasty. But yeah, I'm excited
Yeah,
to
me
see
too.
it, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like anything to progress the
to see
story in some way, right? Like this is something that's like it's like a crossword puzzle that just doesn't stop, and you're always trying to figure out the next piece of this puzzle and trying
Where
to.
did this go to? What was
I'm just trying
happening?
to tell the story properly, and I'm trying to like do these people some justice, you know, like tell their story properly. But yeah, so this is a big part of it. So I mean, if it is real, don't touch it because it's gross. But
What about these rooms at the end too?
so
I remember the
this-
doll like flipped right. something.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, this is a room full of nightmares. Just dolls everywhere, bro. So this is what we call Inez's
My
room.
buddy.
Again, one of those names that we were getting for months. So we learned about the story of this little girl named Inez Gibson. This is back in 1900. So specifically, we know it was December 21st of 1900. So it's right around Christmas time. 12-year-old Inez Gibson is outside playing with her 8-year-old brother, Otto. She's cold or bored, but she says, I'm going upstairs. 10 minutes pass. Otto comes upstairs, finds his sister Inez hanging by her jump rope in the closet. Now, this looks like a suicide. To be fair, it kind of smells like a suicide. These kids had a very tough go of life anyway. What I do know is that Otto finds her and tries to then get her down. He's trying to help his sister, but he's only 8 years old and he's not strong enough. He can't help her. So Otto runs to the grocery store. That is where Aunt and Uncle were working that day as grocers here in town, but Aunt and Uncle had also just become adopted mom and dad to these kids. So tough go of life, new living situation, the whole 9 yards, right? He grabs Aunt and Uncle. He grabs 2 doctors as well, which just seems like complete dumb luck for small town Iowa in the year 1900. But they all raced back. They got her down. They tried to assist her in some way. Way too much time had passed. There was no helping her. Now, this story shook the entire community. Even one of the doctors that was trying to assist her that day committed suicide himself 10 days later. Like, this gets messy, right? It's super, super bizarre. Now, what's interesting to me, though, is what I just told you. That story, right? 100% happened. And one of the most active spirits we have here is a little girl claiming to be Inez Gibson. You'll hear her running up and down the hall. She'll call you by name, ask you to come and play. But definitively, I know Inez Gibson never died here. The story I told you happened right across the street, never on this property. So if it is her, why?
Very strange.
Why would she seemingly be choosing to be here? I have no idea. There are a lot of people that would also tell you that this is something else that makes you want to think you're addressing a 12-year-old girl, but maybe doesn't have the best of intentions. I don't know. I stay the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care to press my luck at all because I'm here every damn day. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this. If it is in fact her, I will give her the fact that, I mean, she's certainly receiving a lot of attention. People are bringing gifts and toys, money. So there's a whole drawer full of jump ropes, which may be in poor taste. One of, you know.
I would say so.
Right, absolutely.
A bit.
You know,
a
honestly,
bit.
like one of my best friends in the whole world is Johnny over at the Villisca house. I have a lot of friends that like to bust my chops with dolls, and Johnny is one of those guys. So he brought me this little doll here in the blue dress. And apparently she was inside the Villisca house for 15 years before Johnny thought it was a great idea to bring her over here. Because with friends like mine, you don't need enemies, I suppose, right? They, So, I mean, keep an ear out for her. Inez especially. She will physically manipulate things. It's super fascinating. Sometimes, I don't know, man. It's just like the last time, like we talked about number 1. It's like that's still happening. And it's very odd to me how you can have an interaction with the spirit going very consistently and have it just flatline, like nothing. And then here he comes. It's like whoever he is. Like,
Yeah, can you explain that for him so he doesn't know?
so number 1 is just this entity that's basically scaring the hell out of the other resident spirits here. Having a conversation with like Inez, for an example, or Gracie downstairs, and they'll even tell you, he's coming, he's here, boom. They're gone. And you're like, okay, everything stops. But then here comes this really nasty, gravelly, deep, guttural voice telling you some of the nastiest things you've ever heard in your life. And like the one time that I said, oh, I'm going to get rid of you, he said, bring God. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? Or, like, any time that I've ever heard of an entity referring to himself as a number, it's never been good. I don't want to necessarily say, like, the D word or whatever, but, I mean, maybe? Shit, I don't know.
Telling you to bring God, and you got it.
Right. It's like, oh, if you really want to get rid of me, bring God. Like, that's what it's going to take to bring God. So,
Love that.
that's why I do the Iowa goodbye.
Lovely chat.
I double slap my knees. I go, well, I suppose.
Out of here.
So, yeah. Let me get the fuck out. I'm gonna grab my wife and oh. Man.
What was
All that
this
said,
room
Audi.
Oh, yeah.
with that painting?
So
I remember that.
this is Susie's room. So,
Look at this.
yeah, I've tried
This is
so
what I
hard,
heard.
bro. Maybe that was what you heard.
Downstairs.
The thing. I've tried so hard to make that or get that thing to go off. But yeah. So, this is Susie's room. So, Susie was a middle-aged patient, right? Mentally, however, she's probably closer to about 8 or 9. So we did find a lot of her coloring books and activity books, and now obviously people have started to like add to her collection, which is super cool. We openly invite people. I mean, color in these books if you wish. Leave her a note or a message. She just loves the interaction. She loves the company with people. From the investigative side of everything, this room fascinates me. Just because the activity itself seems to be contained to this room. Every other resident spirit seems to be fairly transient. She stays put. I've tried to coax her out of this room numerous times. I always get the same results, and it's, I can't leave. I'm scared. He won't let me leave is a big one. I don't know who he is that she's referencing. I have a fairly good idea, and I think it would probably be that entity that we refer to as number 1, probably.
Well, that's f***ed up.
Duh. Also, I've had numerous thoughts about the guy, the director that I was telling you about. He was a very type A dickweed. You know what I mean? Like, just a fucking asshole. Nobody, even in town, nobody liked this guy. Like, just an asshole. But it makes me wonder, because I know for a fact that he went to prison and he's fucking dead. I know that. But it makes me wonder, did he come back here? Is he number 1? This is my building. It's like,
Right.
okay,
That
pal,
piece of
because
work
it's like,
would be the kind of slime ball that would leave a permanent negative mark in a place like this.
right?
Even if he was
And I
only here
want
a
you
short
to scare me
time.
so fucking bad that I never want to come back here. Because trust me, like, a dude like that, I'm his worst fucking nightmare because I'm going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell fucking everybody the truth. And that should scare the shit out of him. So scare me. Scare me enough to make me never want to come back here. And he has yet to do it. So I'm like, let's smell some rotting flesh. Let's smell some fucking brimstone, some sulfur. Let's do that. Like, hit me with some of that shit. Nothing. Nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. So it makes me wonder if it isn't just him. And he's trying to talk a big fucking game or whatever. Like, I don't know. But it's just where my brain goes. You know what I mean? When you're sitting
Absolute
here
useless punk.
thinking about weird shit literally all
That
day.
little idiot can go piss off into his afterlife corner.
This is my fucking life now. It's like, awesome, man.
What's his first name?
Dave.
Dave. My
Wait,
camera's
let me see
overheating.
that on. Let me see that once on
whatever you do,
camera.
don't say anything about it.
I've never seen this. The camera is actually hot to the touch. And we've filmed in like 110 degree weather and it's never done that. That's fucking some weird shit right there.
It's overheating.
Feel that?
And this is a pretty new
Really
camera.
hot, hotter, yeah.
Anyways, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't like that. I've never seen
Should
that
I
once.
stop?
Sure. I really only got one more question for you.
Boxers.
Boxers.
Oh, yeah?
Boxers or briefs.
Oh.
Yeah, if
Is there a doll sitting on that TV in there?
Yeah.
Please, okay. I was also thinking maybe the bell you heard was that bell up there. That was the one that I heard that day, which is like ding ding.
Yeah, so the sexual assault. I remember talking about that before. Where was that happening?
That was Rebecca's room. That was in Rebecca's room. Oh, you mean between the two gentlemen?
That one too.
I forgot about that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was a ton of documentation. See, and I don't know like what to talk about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So in Rebecca's room specifically, like there was a ton of very sensitive files that would suggest that there was a ton of sexual abuse that was going on regarding her. Things that would absolutely turn your stomach to read. So again, she did not have a very good time while here. Also, probably another really good reason why she doesn't trust men at all, and really only wants to interact with female investigators. But yeah.
Was that kind of widespread in the building?
That I don't know. As far as like that goes, like all I do know is that from what the nursing staff told me about Rebecca, she was drop dead gorgeous. I don't know who would have done this to her. Like if this was another resident, for an example, you would think that would pretty much be squished pretty quick, you know? But God forbid it was somebody that worked here or something like that, because a lot of that information, like none of that information is actually in the documentation, which I also find interesting. It was just that there was an assault that happened. Never who did the assault. There's no record of anybody getting fired because of that. There's no record of anybody being moved to another facility because of that. It's almost like everything just kind of got swept under the rug. And it's like, we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Right.
So I don't know.
So would you say this place is haunted?
I would say that there's more than a fair chance that this place is haunted. Like, how do I say, like, this place?
All right, everybody. So it's about 11 o'clock tonight. Late start this evening for the Paranormal Files. We're here. We're back at Malvern Manor.
Well, they start
Connor's
like,
never
man, there's
been
a
here,
lot of
but
ground to cover, and
Papa
you've already
Spooks,
got
Mama
a
Spooks,
lot of weird
Courtney,
stuff
and
going
I,
on.
We had a really active night here the last time. I remember the attic being terrifying. We had the same thing happening with Josh, where there were tons of noises during the tour. Mary and Courtney interacted with the angry man, Hank, in the room upstairs. There was just a lot of stuff going on. But we're super excited to be back here. I'm loving the luminol stuff that we've been... I'm loving the luminol stuff that we've been doing, and it's just really fun to test out the bloodstains and to see that. It's like, you know, it's confirmation for a lot of these locations we've seen, because they may have, you know, heard that they tested this at some point, or somebody tested it without these owners there, but like Josh was telling us, he's never actually seen it. So to give people these visuals to show them this is blood, this is exactly where it all is. And then sometimes, like we did in the murder house, you find a lot more. It's a really cool opportunity. But tonight, for a final time on this trip, we have the gruesome tripsome.
There we are.
Oh,
Gruesome
well,
trio.
we will start tonight with Connor. How are you doing, buddy?
Tonight is going to be a good night, I can already tell. We're getting some insane evidence already, just super loud noises, voices. This place you can definitely tell. It's got that really eerie vibe to it. It's
some
spooky.
high energy.
It really is. And I'm excited to see what we get tonight, because I've never been here, so.
It's always fun for a newbie to come visit. a
Oh,
place like
yes.
this. Mom.
Oh, I'm excited because last time it was totally creepy with Courtney and I up in the room with the guy and his clothes in the drawer. We felt like we were touched. It was creepy, and there were so many noises when we did the walkthrough. It's gonna be a very creepy night. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Wow, yes, same thing. I mean, coming back has been a long time coming, I think. Josh is a great guy. During the interview, you see all the noises and stuff that was going on. It's going to be really active tonight, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, this is It's great to be back.
Interesting.
Ready to go.
One final time for the trip, everybody.
I was almost over.
Well, all right,
Okay.
guys.
Patient time.
So we're gonna start here, in the area where we were hearing all those noises earlier, and it's fucking creepy in here still,
Very.
especially once we turn a lot of these lights out.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Shit, it's going nuts down here, guys.
Alright, going wild.
This has been going off down here as we're setting up.
It's kind of crazy.
Reset. What the hell? What, guys? What's going on here? What? Oh, this one's going. Reset. Oh, I hear that. Yes.
Oh, and the person left. There was somebody standing right there.
I heard that. What the heck was that?
Yeah, it's creepy.
Okay, so the first thing I've done.
That'll give you the heebie-jeebies.
Hi ho, you guys. Oh, whoa, this one over here. What the f? Isn't that strange?
They're all over the place watching you.
This is the act. Is this one of the most active places?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Just got run.
Wait, will you guys go down there, sing hi ho, it's off to work we go. That'll be a funny little clip.
Oh God.
I have.
Ready?
All right, so
It's off to work we go.
Interesting. These lights are going to get attacked.
keep going.
Hi-ho. It's off to work we go. Just put it down.
They're good minions, aren't they?
That was funny.
Oh, there we are.
How come that one now goes off? What?
The one next to you.
Hi
Dude,
there. Ooh, look at that go.
There's like an energy in here.
look at that.
Nothing there would make that kind of energy.
Look at that. I've never seen it just.
Especially not just randomly
chirp.
pulsing like that. And that's just like off and on
Someone's
chirping.
standing right there.
On radio.
Spirit box. Do I put mine on?
Oh my god.
Just pulsing again. What the heck is
That is a crazy amount of energy. Oh,
It's just locked at the top.
dude.
That's so
What the
Whoa.
f? Look at it pulse.
Do you ever get all those colors?
No.
I mean,
That's
that's
so cool.
Dude, that's actually insane.
I know.
That was a bang. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to somehow try to listen.
All right, I'm gonna reset this. This is bizarre that this is doing this. Oh, this is your REM pod.
You're okay here.
All right,
Well,
everybody.
thank you.
We can sense that you're in here. Whoever you are. What was her name? Rachel?
Rebecca.
She thrives on fear. Crap.
Oh! That's insane. So whether this is Rebecca, the big shadow man that people have seen, number one, table.
Sign. Give us a sign.
You're gonna see a lot of signs already.
So we're gonna introduce ourselves. Leave right now. We're gonna introduce ourselves. We're gonna be here a while. Let's just be friendly and get to know each other. My name's Colin.
My name's Mary.
I'm hiding here. My name's Jeff.
I'm always here.
It's
Right behind them again.
My name's Connor.
But I'm hiding here and you're set.
Did you hear a voice?
Could you please make a very loud noise and let us know
That's the last of my
where
water.
you
I might
are
have
in
to
here?
Duck out real quick at some point here.
Alarming sound?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you could touch one of those devices.
Keep asking.
What's it say?
Keep asking.
Any of those red lights that you see with the alarming sounds, please touch one of them or bang the wall.
Ooh, there we go. That's a pretty
My
active
stomach.
compliment.
Nancy.
My stomach. Nancy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Oh,
Nancy. Dorothy.
And I
and your
mean,
little dog too.
I've turned and reset that like 5 times.
kind of weird. My stomach, and it was like a nursing home, like
Eleanor.
Eleanor, but medical.
Duh.
Yeah, mine said Eleanor.
I know, right?
That's kind of.
So there were a lot of elderly women. That wasn't you.
That wasn't me.
Jason.
Sandra.
Look at that. Look at the laser grid.
Dark.
Silent.
What the f was that voice?
It's talking.
They're talking.
There was something.
It's a conversation.
We've gotten so many names too.
I got mine set up.
Oh, all of them.
I lied to you.
What the?
Oh my god.
Dude, all of them. Go east. I lied to you.
Oh my
Look at
god.
this one again.
There's a f***ing mega
Look at that thing.
pulse, dude.
What's going on
There's
with that?
so much.
Holy shit, that thing is
Stone.
Stomp.
stone. Oh. Are you gonna throw a stone? God, I tell you, I gotta keep turning this
Hey,
thing.
just turn that one off.
Just keeps going off like that.
Yeah, move it closer.
Colin.
What?
Oh my god.
With two L's?
2 L's, but still.
Doesn't matter.
This thing never spits out names.
That's
Ever.
really
I've never
strange.
seen
my
that set
gosh.
out names.
My name too.
That's weird.
Do you guys remember me from the last time?
Thank you so much.
All the way to red. Thank you so much, Jerry.
What?
That thing is crazy, dude.
What about that?
All the way to f***ing red.
And that's lit up like a Christmas tree.
I've never seen the Paralight do that.
There's something literally right in front of her room.
Let me see if I get anything.
Can you explain just real quickly, one of you guys, like what it means?
If you guys see this device right in front of us, we've used it a couple of times. It's a proximity grid. So there's a grid you can see in the really low light. I'll show you in a second. And when something blocks out that grid, it will track it on that little LED screen. So it's showing that there is a massive wall of energy right there.
And
And
something keeps sticking its head out of her door.
it's a very peculiar pattern.
All the like heavy hit, like you'll see it pop up on the right hand corner.
There you
See
can
that
see.
green?
Yeah,
That's someone
Oh, that's so
popping its head
weird.
out of her door.
over here.
Yes.
Where the grid's pointing?
Yes.
So you can see the grid.
Or is there green on the other side too?
Mm.
False.
But the green,
It's literally just coming out of her room.
but I mean, there's green that comes on other parts.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Talking, I said.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
we
try
are
to figure
talking.
out
Oh,
who we're
God.
talking to.
Manzu.
Sheriff.
Can you give me your name? Whoever is here.
My death was peaceful.
That's nice for whichever one of you that was.
Retirement. That's good.
Or could that mean they were a tortured soul and when they died, they finally found
Found
peace?
peace, yeah.
Like the woman who was sexually assaulted multiple times. Not like
11.
11. Weren't these numbered?
Yeah. They were. I was
5. Oh shit. Touch.
Do you need to look at 11?
I'll go find 11.
There's, look at
There's many of us.
Oh!
What?
Do you hear a laugh? Oh! Whoa, dude!
Right when we heard that.
Right when I heard that! Dude, this is tripping me out. The amount of EMF. I have? Touch? Uncle Touch?
Oh, touch.
I have? Well, you know, it's sad. Like, a lot of people help me. A lot of kids who were back then, especially, ended up in places like this. You know?
touched by what's his name.
You see us.
What was that?
Off you go? Off you go, though, right when I'm about to walk down to 11?
Go to 11, man.
Whoa! What the fuck, dude?
Jeez. There's something down
Now, what the hell is that?
Look at this one. It's got,
Dude, what is that, honestly?
look at the EMF one, Rem. And this is that one I had down there.
It's like it keeps like running up and down the hall.
Both of them.
It's stuck on this.
It's like something's like standing here. It's like something standing here trying to get me to not go. Like both times that I've gone to go, it's been like a wall of energy.
What's down there? What year is it? It's 2024.
Dude, this is insane.
Can you please just back away from those devices? Please step away.
What the f?
And they...
Watch out.
Oh, watch out. Isn't that a little eerie? Watch out.
Right away. Right away again.
Pearl.
Pearl.
Watch out, my land.
Another woman. Pearl.
Who's in here with us?
Go. See,
Next to you.
see those doors?
Next to you. Yeah.
Both those doors are closed.
We are watching you all.
That's not creepy at all. So, right here, we're going to try an experiment. These are the old nurse call lights. I'm going to activate this nurse's light and see if that stirs any paranormal activity, since we're not talking to any specific spirit yet.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Oh, and who are we talking to?
It's very good.
50.
Oh, that's so sweet.
The devil is real.
Dude, the woman right here who kept seeing the devil screaming in her room right there.
That's right.
She said that.
Wow.
No, it's right here. She said the devil's coming for
You know
her.
what her name is?
Dylan.
Isn't it Gloria?
Gracie.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Have memories.
I thought it was Gracie.
yeah, I think it is. What's room number 11?
Might be upstairs.
9? No fucking way.
No.
7.
Okay, well, 8. Wait a second, count.
What?
Definitely.
Okay, what number is this one?
I can't remember. This is 6,
Yeah, then you said 7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
14.
9, 14.
10. Dude, this is 11.
Jasmine.
This is 5.
That's
11 might be down.
9.
Live right here.
I lived right here. Well, this is 3, so.
Yeah, no, I think on this side. See, this is the bathroom.
But it's a 1 down there.
He's lost.
He's lost.
Whoever's here,
Look at this.
that's wild.
Invoke.
Tap that rope.
The rope's acting weird.
Tap it.
Yes, it is. Creature.
A creature.
Invoke
Samantha.
Samantha? Creature? Invoke creature.
Need justice.
So I do want to invoke the creature. Number 1. You here with us this evening?
My family is here.
We want to call forth either a patient who's with their family or the number 1. We know you're here. Can you identify yourself by saying your name? Or use your voice, knock on something? Let us know where you are.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Evil. I am peaceful. Fight.
None of the negatives seems to be around at the moment.
So you're a woman who bit your daughter. She said you're evil, but you believe you're a peaceful person? Is that correct?
Drain camera.
Hmm.
Drain camera.
Was that you down there?
Your name.
Crashed into.
All right, so we're going to give you our names. Please give us yours. We might be invoking this thing now, so let's do this.
Thanks.
Oh, I think that's it.
My name's Colin.
My name's Mary.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Connor.
Hi,
Now,
I'm
please
Alice.
respect
How
what
are
we've done
this
for
evening?
you and give us your name. This ritual's working. Look at that. Second time it said 14. Are you 14 years old? If your answer to any of our questions is a simple yes, you can also tap that bell. Are you 14 years old?
Love.
Love.
Look below.
The body's down there.
Right.
No.
No.
You're not 14?
Maybe there's 14 spirits here?
Or the room number?
Did you live in room 14? No,
My name is Frank.
I'm trapped.
Who's Frank?
So Frank,
They're shouting out.
we've heard so many.
We hear you. Keep
So-
shouting.
Frank, did you live in room number 14 here? You can tap that bell if that's true.
A part for the whole.
Flowers.
Toy.
Where are you?
Make sure you stop recording.
What? Yeah.
Stop recording.
Interesting.
Contain.
You know what it said before?
A few.
Pearl, and then it said necklace.
Pearl.
And then look at, I have a pearl necklace on.
Oh, and remember, the woman likes women.
Yeah. But that's kind of a little bit strange.
Maybe you should ask a couple questions. By the way, while we were paused,
Hungry.
swap, and she starved herself. Remember? While we were paused just now, doing a new memory card, the statics picked up some weird noise.
Rebecca, is that you? If
His voice.
this is Rebecca, please make a
Don't
noise.
leave.
We want to help you.
Black eyes.
Black ice?
His voice, don't leave, black eyes. Maybe Rebecca's telling you about who she's scared of.
Yeah, or somebody gave her a black eye. Who was it that hurt you?
Bewilderment. I won't lie to you.
We know you will tell us the truth. Are you coming?
Katie.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Just stepped away.
Or just step closer over here.
Who's Katie?
Phone.
The girl whose bone they found.
Was that Katie's bone that they found?
Good question.
The fuck was that?
Miller.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Call them.
Call them?
You can trust us.
Oh.
Who do you want us to call?
Protection.
Katie, are you here? Do you need protection?
Interesting.
Katie.
It was saying
Or they're just out
sheriff,
there to protect you.
safe house, law.
Mm-hmm.
Call them. And
He loved.
He loved.
it's like Katie was here. She was not in a safe
Arthur.
situation. She wanted someone to call the cops to help her, but no one would.
Okay, Arthur was.
Arthur, he loved.
He wasn't he one of the children?
Oh,
Vision.
from Velisca.
Remember he said he gets kids? Kids all the time?
Oh.
Is that you, Katie?
Some interesting stuff, though, I must say.
He scares me.
Oh, he.
Who's he?
Also, don't mind me if my head starts leaning back. I'm a bit of a spot now in the new place
number
where I can
one?
lounge back a bit.
Or David?
It's kind of weird how quiet it is now.
The number 5.
There's more sound.
Wait.
That's Rebecca's room. Or maybe Rebecca wanted Katie to call the police and get her help, bring her to a safe house.
She never did.
And she never did.
Was
In a
it?
trench.
Tall.
The man. Number 5 being her room.
Rebecca,
From the 1900s.
do you want us to come down there?
Get out.
Oh,
It's weird how it's get out. Stay. I don't want you to leave.
no, her room's 7.
Which one's 5?
Remember they start
This
down,
one?
Hard.
They start down there 1 and 2.
This one's 5.
Francis.
Francis. This one's 5. Right next to us. Remember he said this room's been giving him really good stuff? Maybe though.
16.
So many numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah. really weird.
Are you
There's so many
saying
numbers being shouted
that
out.
an angry man in room number 5?
No. All capitals.
Are you suggesting that maybe an angry man in room number 5 would hurt you when no one was watching? Maybe that's why I keep saying get out to the man.
The little boy likes you. What are you trying to do?
1960s.
Rebecca, can you come and talk to me?
Is her room down here?
Mm-hmm.
I want to help you.
To the right.
Okay.
Is the devil here? We've heard that there's an evil man here. Rebecca, can you tell us about him? It's weird how all the energy went away. All those huge bursts.
Just like he said.
What did he say?
He said it'll be a lot of energy and then boom,
I'm very happy. Marriage.
it'll switch.
Blow off.
Okay, I got one.
Hello, new friends.
Hello, new
Hello.
friends.
Look at this thing.
Evil ghost.
Evil ghost?
Ooh.
Evil ghost.
Interesting.
Rebecca, are you telling us that this is the evil ghost?
How big it is.
Nothing is
Male.
It's above the door. Look at it's
Male. So this is a...
They do witchcraft.
Oh, they do witchcraft.
Oh.
Are you saying that
My
this...
voice is heard.
okay. Can you who are you? That's on my device here. What's your
Kill. What the...
All of it. It's so
Right when you pick up this
That's
tall
what I was
figure.
just
look at how big
Yeah.
this thing is.
The energy changes,
Yeah.
and then the
Six.
number 1 comes in.
Seance.
Dude,
Seance.
I don't know about that.
on this. I mean, that thing's gigantic. Look at it, it's above the door.
It's huge.
It says tall too.
Oh
And
my
seance,
God.
remember? Hateful.
This
What
is
the
exactly what he's telling us.
So, dude, what if
Voice is heard.
my voice is heard 2 times?
Jailhouse.
Jailhouse. We're picking up
Weirdo.
weirdo. What?
It's mean.
So,
Wait a second. Connor, this is the room,
Husband.
isn't it, with that device?
husband.
Mess up.
Mess up
Did your husband drop you off here?
and mess you up?
Wait, look at Connor. Isn't this the one that's the room? Oh, wasn't that the room that was the?
Yeah.
It just disappeared. That's where. That's where.
Change voice.
I think it went inside that room, man.
Change voice. The woman right there who literally changed her voice from male to female to male.
Oh my God.
And she
that's
talked about the
weird.
devil coming to get her all the time.
Agree.
They would hear men's voices in her room.
What if it wasn't her making that voice? But it's saying
Blanket.
it's saying invoke, ritual,
Avoid this area.
avoid this area. Like a lot of evil, hateful shit.
Yeah.
Miserable.
Very negative stuff now all of a sudden.
In the morning, broken, be alert. So, was something summoned in this building? Was something summoned in this building?
You are very kind.
Because what if the
wanna say
blood
something.
upstairs was a ritual when this place was abandoned? I mean, when you really think about it, it's not like a wound.
Huge sound, huge noise.
It's not like this place was. Well, the wound, when you think about it, it's not like they're running through the building bleeding profusely. It's like they smeared it on the walls.
It almost looks like someone who got attacked,
Hear the footsteps.
trying to like get out,
Mm-hmm.
like stumbling around the corner.
Yeah.
And honestly, like I thought it looked like someone got injured in the building and then went out that
Larry.
exit. Yeah.
Hear that? All right, we're gonna head to the upstairs now. But I really want to thank whoever's been here. Oh, listen, Connor.
I died.
No kidding. Ooh.
Candles.
We have candles.
Indeed.
This is fucking way different energy this time, and this is way darker. I think you should try pick something up in here before we go, because this is
I'm
a.
thinking too.
Oh, what the hell?
This is the room. Wait, I forgot this is the pool table. This is the pool table.
Yeah, dude. Guys, it's a really
I
weird.
can't find my way.
It's a really strange energy here, because it's like every time you try to enter something, it like steps and tries to protect you, and it's talked about protector. Maybe Rebecca is a protector spirit, and like we were just saying, that blood upstairs, no one knows where it came from. It's obviously not from when this place was up and running.
A void there.
A void there, notebook. But what if that blood stain is from a fucking ritual that was done afterwards?
We're really here.
Because it's not like a wound where they're dripping all over the place and it just stops. It's almost like they cut themselves, smeared the blood, which they do in rituals, and then like catered to the wound.
Or what if they smeared like an animal?
Right.
They sacrificed an animal and smeared it on the wall.
Right.
I mean,
Because there's an evil spirit, there's an evil force in this building that nobody knows where it came from. And it's inhuman. It calls itself
Possibly
number one.
people poking around, but it's hard to say for sure.
Hello?
Courage. Look to the right.
You just held your right arm out. This is the right. All right. It's over here. Oh!
Ooh, there it goes again.
okay,
It's like warning us
Going
from
near
going
it.
over there almost.
the bell.
Well, all the warnings we've gotten tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking creepy.
Where are you?
It's gonna shoot down here.
Oh, look it. Right, dude, it stepped right in front of it.
Right when I said,
Can you show
where
up?
are you?
Where are you?
Can you show up on this?
But once again, it seems like it's standing when we're trying to go right there. And it's f***ing blocking our way like it's a protector.
Oh,
Are you a good spirit who we're talking to? In that room. Yes.
I hate what I did.
What did you do?
Failed.
Wrong. Failed. All right, we're gonna go upstairs. What's waiting for us upstairs? Can you tell us?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Wrench.
Connor, stay like that. Stay like that. There's something on his back. Look it. Oh, something was on his back.
It says winch.
Witch?
Winch.
Wench.
I was so scared.
Connor, bend over one more time.
Yeah, bend over.
Transparency.
Bend over, dude. Seriously.
That's what I want to.
He does not.
Okay, but don't. Yeah, I forgot. You got the old stuff going on.
Old stuff going on.
Old
Stuff going on.
Old stuff.
Yeah. February. Didn't it close in February?
Oh, it did.
Or the last report was drawn.
Oh.
Dude, it's like telling us not to go. Isn't that kind of bizarre?
Yes.
Male
Trying
spirit.
to warn us.
Male spirit. It's warning us about the male spirit. Oh!
Oh, jeez, what was
I
it?
thought I heard shuffling.
I lied to you.
Hello?
Interesting.
Yes. In your room.
In your room. Yes, in your room.
Is this your room?
The hefty typewriter.
Yeah, right.
Back in the day, they were always the most handy thing.
I think we should go upstairs and do the luminol test. Don't you
Oh,
think?
yes. Yes, please, indeed.
Pack this up.
See.
Wait, did that say safe?
Probably.
Right when we walked back in here, it said safe?
Yes.
Like this is the safe,
Safe.
area?
Well, we gotta go up.
Sorry.
There we go.
Just want to give a shout out to this super dope group of people. Afterlife Investigations, they sent us this REM pod with the custom Paranormal Files top. You can buy these if you guys would like. And thank you for.
My family.
I'm with my family too. And thanks. So yeah, if you see this in our investigation, you know it's from them. All right, so we're upstairs now. And wait, was that attic door open?
No,
Shut up.
I think we've shut that.
What?
The attic door.
I was the last one down and I shut it.
You did shut it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have come back up here.
Fucking creepy, isn't it a little
That's
creepy?
very
Yeah.
creepy.
What do you... Okay.
Oh, dude, look at this. Check this out. You guys want
Okay.
see this? Turn your light off, Mom.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ugh. That's something there.
Can you see it on there?
Keep your flashlight on in your pocket.
Oh yeah, there you can really see it. Damn. Yeah, because you turn the light on, it's just, you can see the staining of some sort. But who knows what that is. There's a lot of stains. Kind of everywhere. Oh,
This is creepy that this is open. The demon's lair. Interesting. Let's just move on down to the creepy area. A bunch of kind of weird stain patterns. Well, the blood's not lighting up, so that means it's real blood. Pretty clean of other stains and stuff, though. Except for right here. Some weird staining. What if you just did this black light and saw a huge infrared pentagram?
That'd be pretty creepy.
Oh, wait.
You
Connor,
have
show
that
'em
lava
again.
lamp.
Isn't it over here?
Oh,
wow.
wow, that's cool.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Can you get a shot of it with this so you can see the color?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is my blacklight tattoo.
I like it.
Ooh,
I haven't actually, I don't think, ever really seen it with the blacklight on.
that's cool. Really lights up.
Wow. Neat little trick, huh?
Whoa,
It's all pretty clean. But now, let's check the blood. Sorry, Mom.
Hit the light.
Oh, look, there's some. Hold up, turn that off. There's some weird little. Oh! What? What?
What?
What?
Listen. It's like a bat or something. No, I'm not kidding.
Do you hear scratching on the ceiling?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Oh well.
I don't think it's a bat, man.
Oh. Never mind.
It's a little creepy though.
Yeah, it was scratching.
Scratching
I
on
think
the
it went
wood.
down in the wall.
You just heard scratching on the wood?
Yeah, right here.
Very interesting. Yeah, because they've experimented and looked around. There's no animals.
All right, so now we are going to test the luminol. So for those who don't know, with the luminol is something that they use when investigating crimes. Basically, one of the chemical agents in the luminol reacts with the iron that's in dried blood. Even blood that's been wiped away with bleach, painted over, it'll still show up and glow, iridescent or fluorescent, if it is indeed blood. So we're going to spray all these spots down with luminol, but the footage is going to be very dark so that you can see it. All right.
Ready?
I'm ready. Is the luminol like really diluted?
Shouldn't be. I put in 120 milliliters of water. Here, let me try on the other spots.
That's a little disappointing. What about this?
What's on the ground right here? Turn on your light. Oh, so.
I want to say maybe they got the wrong mixture, but it's hard to say. They did have some other spots that did light up, though.
At least it proves like it was that. That was and he doesn't really know for sure.
So you said you have it tested.
Yeah.
That's
Carl? Nothing.
That's weird.
I mean, even if it was diluted, it would be glowing a little bit. Measured out. I'm not too tired.
Well, that's interesting.
Weird.
Well,
Does it fake blood?
All right, so we have reached an interesting conclusion here. For the last 3 nights, every single night we've been using luminol to detect the presence of blood. In the murder house video, the luminol was unbelievably bright. You could 100% tell it was the whole place covered in blood. Valiska, the luminol was glowing once again on pretty much every surface. Massive, just amounts of blood wiped and spread around the room. Here, though, there's zero glow on any of this. Now, this could be something with the water that we mixed the luminol with. We could have used too much water. There's factors that could have possibly been an error on our end.
We aren't professionals.
Yeah, we're not exactly professionals with the luminol. But what I will say is that, like Connor just pointed out, if there was a presence of blood, you would imagine that it would glow at least a little bit. So we're just going to deem this test inconclusive. We've used luminol a bunch of different times now, all of us, even on this trip. And
Might have been
you know
an
what
excellent
blood
bad
looks
batch.
like. So
It's hard to say,
But
but
Josh also talked about professionals coming and testing the blood, detectives coming in and analyzing the patterns. So it's probably still blood. We don't know exactly.
for some reason
but
it's not showing up, and it's not
yeah,
sure
I mean,
why.
it also could be like poop or something. I don't know what else it could be, you know. But it's just there's no glow.
How do you know what we should try is prick your finger
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, true.
and see. Alright. This will decide whether or not it's a dud kit.
Fair enough. Let's determine if
Turn lights off.
that glows or not.
Oh, you see it.
Well,
It's there.
Let me see the camera off.
It's getting more and more.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, you can really see my real blood. Look at that.
Very strange.
So that's what the luminol should look like. So yeah, we did mix it properly.
So it's
Don't
not
really know what
blood.
that means.
Either it's been around too long and you just get no, but they said that there's other locations and it would find. Very strange.
Such a trippy look, though. Oh shit! Yeah, look at that, really glow.
It's just a freaking fluorescent blob.
not blood.
It's very strange.
Good idea to check that.
That was a good idea, Connor.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
Disappointing.
yeah.
very disappointing. That's very strange, especially if it's tested by other people that beat blood.
You know, guys, I would say this shows a little bit of integrity on our end to include footage of a test like this, you know? Because if it's not real blood, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like Josh needs to know that. We should tell him that for sure,
Yeah.
that the tests showed 100% it's
Not blood.
not even a speck of glow.
Yeah, unless they had did something to the agents that came here. I don't know what that would be. But Josh should at least know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he even said that he's never actually seen it in person.
yeah.
I wonder where they got the samples from that said there's blood.
Alrighty then.
But it's also crazy to think, I mean, I feel like this really shows the validity of all the evidence we were getting from Valiska and the murder house, that even how, like, spraying it on the wall, there's absolutely no glow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the other
But
places.
with Murder House, it was like you could see blood splatter, and then all around it where it's like been rubbed in.
Yep.
Like I think you could take a roller brush
Seriously.
and roll those walls, and the whole thing would
Yeah.
illuminate like
But
that.
it's not glowing
At all.
at all. No, you can't even see like the outline of the wetness.
No.
And so
But
maybe some kids came in when it was abandoned and
Put fake blood up.
put fake blood on the walls.
Fake stuff across. Yeah.
I mean, it does look scary.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
I mean, the thing is, you can still tell whoever got this stain on the wall rubbed their hands, and then especially something was splattering down here,
yeah.
and then right here you can see the stain. But then the creepiest part is it's somebody's definitely finger like this
Yeah.
on the side of this, and
that,
right here.
that didn't even illuminate at
No.
all.
No, none of this did.
So
And it's like whatever it was squirting everywhere.
I think Josh, he's got a ton of integrity.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he would like to know at least the results, and then
Yeah.
we don't know how he got his results or whoever did it, but he didn't even, right?
Well, I mean,
He wasn't
he
even
said
part
that
of it.
he's never seen it in
Yeah,
person. That
sure.
he really wants to see what we get from
Right.
it. And so, I mean,
So at least he has
this
something independent.
this is legit. I mean, you saw the test.
Yep.
Real blood was glowing.
Yeah.
This stuff isn't.
And even though it's old, we showed that.
That's disappointing,
Both-
but still the question
Right.
remains: what the heck
Melissa's
that stuff
blood
is?
was over
and
110
the
years
Valiska
old.
house,
Yeah.
It just came out like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And Murder House, that's a newer
Yeah.
one too.
Right.
Well, that blood, the one blood was from the late 80s.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
what
that
I'm
was
saying.
old.
Yeah.
The old blood and new
But-
blood,
but
but
even-
showing same consistent results
But
in that house.
Think of those. If you think about the house, the Valiska Axe Murder House, those walls were even painted multiple times.
Yeah.
and it's still
I mean, I
showing.
remember because they go through like 3 coats of paint at least or whatever. It showed up dramatically.
Which is really, really disturbing and sad to think about.
Yeah. And if-
Because, I mean, like we said, we're not professionals. We're pretty new beginners with luminol. And so it's kind of been a learning curve and seeing like how things are exactly showing up with these testings. Because for a while I thought, oh, the luminol has a little bit of a natural glow to it. But when it comes into contact with blood, that's when it really glows. But no, that's not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think what you could do in the future, to the point you were making before, is do a bottle of luminol and then
And test it first.
to test it, and then also dilute it in half. Try it again. Oh, it still lights up. Dilute it again. You know what I mean? To see,
Might try that here in a little bit.
just to see why not.
Let me go fill this a little bit back because it was a little bit diluted. Because last night we used half of the mix and I put like 200 milliliters of water in it.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool to see if you had it more concentrated and less concentrated.
Yeah.
See if it.
All right. Well, since now these results were a little inconclusive and we were planning on investigating these rooms with the blood, we're going to go to my original theory and kind of what I wanted to do, but we're going to split it in half. So I love using dowsing rods. If people have watched Paranormal Files back in like 2017, 2018, we used dowsing rods all the time. And we got some really crazy stuff. For example, one time I was led to a grave in a cemetery I'd never been to. The woman was born on the day that I was there and she died on my birthday. So that was weirdly specific, just doing a dowsing session. But I'm gonna hold the rods and I'm just gonna see what room they cross on to where it wants Connor and I to investigate and Mary and Jeff, Mama and Papa Spooks, to investigate. And we're gonna split up. All right?
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Okay. All right, guys.
Yeah, I'd say try a stronger batch
We're
and
gonna
see what
determine-
does.
Oh, dude, look at these things swinging. There's a lot of energy in here. All right. Whoever's up here, my name's Colin.
My name's Connor.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Mary.
Mary and Jeff are going to go to one room together to speak with you. and Connor and I are going to go to another room. First, why don't you point out in which direction the room is that you want Mary and Jeff, those two right there, to go? Which direction?
Oh wow, this way. Go around there.
All right.
Lead us there?
Yeah. All right. Keep moving them towards the direction you want them to go. I'm trying to keep as still as possible. Do you want them to? Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's a sound over here too.
Dude, that's crazy.
Gosh.
All right. Oh, look.
Oh, that was the room. I heard the sound right here. Or here, maybe. Or maybe the bath. Oh, maybe it's both of these.
I like it.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy, actually.
So kind of like. Well, I think we should try
Look at
these two
him kind of
rooms.
swinging. I wonder what happened. Josh didn't really give us much history about these two rooms. That's interesting.
I wonder if anybody died in the tub or anything, or.
I got a weird vibe actually from the tub earlier.
I think there was something in the tub actually. With that Josh.
It's about to be Jeff in the tub.
Rub-a-dub-dub.
Rub-a-dub-dub, Jeff in the
Two
tub.
toys in my tub.
So, if this is indeed the area that you want these two to investigate, can you cross these? Oh shit.
Okay.
No, I guess
That's
that's
it.
where we're going.
Oh my god, that's f***ing crazy. Dude, they're just sat there.
Oh, I got a major headache. Oh,
Can you uncross them so you can... Oh, thank you. I know skeptics are gonna love this, but
To be fair, I'm watching your hands.
I'm not claiming this is 100% ghost, but I'm definitely not.
I'm gonna also say that I don't always 100% believe in those things too, because I'm an expert at making things like that work without making it look like my hands moving. Used to have those little like plastic, or they used to be wooden snakes where you hold onto the tail and the snake sways whichever direction you want it to if you're very subtle with your hand motions. But I have to say, if you're very experienced with this, you've been keeping up your practicing, because I can't tell. I can't tell for sure. Whereas I've seen some clowns recently, not going to name names or locations, but I've seen some clowns recently, not too long ago, and you could obviously tell they were tilting their hands to make the things move and cross and stuff. But honestly, I would also think that the person might have just wanted to get out of there ASAP because it felt like a clown show and they wanted out of it. Could be both. Never know. But anyways, I have to say, your hands seem pretty steady, so I'm gonna trust you on this one. But you could be, as I am, slightly trained in this kind of thing to make it look good. But either way, interesting. We'll go with it.
Manipulating this in any way to... I mean, I don't know why I would lead you guys to this room.
We didn't
The,
even have,
the most boring room in the
we didn't
building.
even have any history.
Most mundane room in the building. Don't know what's
Maybe
in
that's what it
here.
was,
Have a
though.
good
Maybe
luck.
something happened to it in there.
Have a good look around.
All right, so what direction do you want Connor and I to go? Oh, dude.
Oh, that's weird.
Wild.
That's f***ing crazy, actually.
Look at
And
that.
he literally just barely gets it set up in place, and
All right.
it's already leaning hard.
You just can't hold them like that.
No.
And I mean,
All
he's
right.
turning, and it's still staying on
before I
point.
even got in
So
there.
that's really strong. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Point out what room you want us to go into, and we'll go in and talk to you.
Oh, that's weird.
Right? Alright, we're still coming down the hall. What room?
Two bears collide.
Look at that.
Oh. I think it's this whole area.
Yeah, what the
Where are they?
Oh, this is the kids' room down
Is it the kids' room?
Stop here and see if it goes away at the end. Right here.
Which one of these rooms?
Oh
What
my God,
the
both. Both. Look at that.
Shit.
Hey, you guys need to leave. Well, we had 2 rooms, remember?
Yeah. Oh, weird, actually. So,
Okay.
cross them if you want us to investigate. Oh, I got a weird chill. Both of these rooms.
Dang.
Pretty much affirmative.
You gotta cross it all the way.
Again, if you're facing this, you're doing a damn good job. But as far as I can tell, we can firmly say we're going to trust you on this one.
Alright.
here. Yes, we know where we're going.
Alright, well, let's split up.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Also, I have to say,
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video.
this is for
Hello,
the
every
live
through the
show
comment.
watchers. Hope you all enjoyed,
9,
and
3,
good luck to the
2
winners.
much. But anyway, stay spooky.
I would also like to say that using something like that also reminds me of I can't remember the name of the movie. There's an episode of Mystery Science Theater where they had a like a beheaded evil pirate guy, and the girl that finds the head, the head and then the body, was using those rods in order to find stuff, and happened to find that a happenstantial moment. But anyways, really quickly, I'm going to get up here for a moment since we are in a pause, and I'm going to get a drink of water. I now live right across the hall from the bathroom, so this should be very momentary. Sorry, FK. My invisible cup of water. Put my microphone back on. Trust me, it's all here. Alrighty then. Alright. Everything seems to be in place. Back to it.
Okay, so Mary and I are on our own in the 2 rooms. We're starting with the first one in the bathtub, that the dowsing rod selected with Colin. So evidently, not much history we heard from Josh at all here, right? These are completely unknown. But
Is there somebody here with us? Can you make a noise to let us know that you're here?
did anybody die in here? Like in the bathtub, maybe? If you did, can you give us some kind of sign with a noise, or even say it in this or Mary's camera? Behind me. So now we're thinking someone died here? Or what?
We have a couple instruments here if you would like to try to touch this round box. And that will make a noise and light up.
I heard kind of a noise here.
Yeah. Is there anybody here with us? You can just go up to this little...
Well, there we go.
Okay, that's weird. What was that? What was the light color on there? Was it the red one?
Oh God.
Jeez,
It's
holy-
green, blue, yellow.
Holy,
It's really lighting up now.
ask him something
my
else.
gosh.
Ask him
Wow.
something else.
That's a
If you
pretty hard grasp on that antenna.
lived here and you would like us to... Okay, you lived here.
Yep. It's like responding to, like, actually answering your questions.
Is there somebody that you are scared of here?
Did you pass away in here? If you did, you could do whatever you want with that light. Or make it pound on the wall or anything. Okay, so somebody that lives here. Do you like Mary being here? Do you feel comfortable with her?
Seems to be a lot more quiet.
Yeah, it's very quiet, but it did.
It did.
That head did. It hit like, what, 3 times there?
Yeah,
Just from you when you were talking.
I thought.
Can you touch that light again? And make it go off for me? I'm friendly. I'm just here to communicate with you as well.
Do you like to just hang out in this room? Does it feel comfortable and cozy and maybe safe? It's a smaller room where you can hide out.
There you go. Is that?
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's like. What'd you ask? I wasn't
just-
paying attention.
Asked if they felt safe and
Okay,
cozy in this room.
so they do. You know, I could see if you were like, that window is open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Being able to look out.
and being like having some solitude. This
Uh-huh.
is actually a big tub.
Well,
Like,
and
I bet it's a really comfortable tub. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to figure out something.
it's just such a cozy room. Like, you know, all the other rooms just seem a little more scary.
Yeah.
With all of the dolls and
Yeah.
kind of creepy stuff, and this is pretty innocent. The pink, the
Maybe
blue.
the paint, it's cheerier or something.
Yeah.
You can turn your spirit talk around. I'll grab that one. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just sitting down.
Can you tell me what your name is?
Here, I'm going to start this. We're going to try the out of this 5 here. Let's just go with alphabet.
Divide. Shown.
Did your light just die?
Yep.
Damn. Okay. We're,
Stream.
okay, I'm a little bit.
Interesting.
Can you try to
I'm
get the
scared.
light?
Where is the light?
It was by the tub up there.
No, I think I had it here.
Feel.
What do we need to do?
Can you go get one in the other room right there that we were in?
Yeah.
Wanted.
You can either touch that box again or give us your name.
Than. Those.
Then.
Stream.
Stream again. A stream. Maybe like the bath.
Yeah, good.
Drift. Character.
Okay, can you give me something that makes sense, please? Tell me your name. Who's with us right now? Use your energy to use it to say your name in this box, please.
I'm only 5.
What?
That's what mine says.
Oh, jeez.
Cheapers.
My goodness.
I'm only 5.
I'm gonna try a different.
Ghost.
Mary, ghost.
That's creepy.
Ghost view.
Front. Middle.
So see this, how this works? If there's actually any kind of like a vibration, see, like if I hit it, whoops, I'm sorry, I hit it off. I paused it. Let's see, I'm moving with my hand, but then if I really shake it, you get that big, right? But if you don't do anything, you just have that sine wave. If I do this, like if something disrupts it, see how it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna set that on the tub here. Okay. Okay, look at that. I just want to experiment this once. See how it's a straight line, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get somebody to kind of come in the tub for me? Do you want to step in the tub and get in and take a bath? Or sit in the tub? You know, that device, you can just sit by it. It's just a toy. So we're going to do the DR60.
Mm-hmm.
So our light died. Okay, so we'll go ahead and ask some questions.
Can you tell us your name?
Were you a resident here?
How old were you?
Were you ever assaulted here in the facility?
Do you feel safe in this room?
Does the entity called Number 1 ever come into this room? Does he hang out in this room ever and try to intimidate you?
How many spirits are in this house?
Are you happy wherever you are right now? Oh, okay.
Did ask quite a few questions, so yeah.
What? Is that restarted?
Something about name.
Yes. 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 Do I have it on? How's that possible?
You two goofballs. That was clear. Something about other spirits.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That was clear as I am.
What were you screaming about?
It's f***ing, we got a lot of creepy shit.
Really?
Really?
So meanwhile,
Were you rolling for that? Oh, I don't like being stuck here now. What the f was that noise?
You're stuck here now.
Oh, dude. You must leave. Stuck here now. This is the room where the little girl who's not the little girl is. And there's a lot of seven. Is there somebody here with us? Can you make a noise or push one of the dolls around or something?
Listen.
Listen. Dude, that f***ing doll is creepy as shit up there, bro. I hate dolls. It's like it's f***ing staring right at our souls. Can you make a noise? Let us know that you're here? You should go. You must leave.
can
you knock back to this? Not like that.
Something here belongs to me.
Oh, what the f, bro? That's creepy as shit.
What is it?
There's lots of us.
Why is there always going to be a doll room?
Who's here with us? Is number 1 here? Sight. We'd love to see you. If number 1's here, ring that bell.
We'll gather.
We'll gather? The fuck? 4.
Yes, that's right.
Were you summoned up here in some sort of a ritual when this building...
Why do you like to act like a little girl?
Dominant. You're the dominant
Yeah.
spirit? Remember, he said the one spirit. What are you? Practitioners. Ritual. Joke. Upset.
You upset about a joke?
Mud.
You're upset about how dirty this place is?
So, number 1.
Don't disrespect us. Six spirits.
What the f? Dude, I don't like that. That, bro. What the f, bro? Okay, who
That
is
was
that?
a lot of footsteps.
Yo, f this, I don't like this,
It
bro.
literally sounded like someone like on the door.
Dude, that sounded like someone in this bed creaking, like
Food.
everybody food. Nah, bro, I'm getting a really bad vibe.
I just heard the sound behind me now.
Oh, it's getting cold, dude.
Brilliant.
Magnificent, brilliant. We're getting scared. Ah, bro, this is f***ing freak. There's a really bad vibe. Automobile. The car earlier that flew off the shelf. Could you make a loud
5.
It's like counting down.
6, 5?
It said 7 when we first got in here, I think.
Oh, it did. 7,
Yeah, 7.
7,
6
6,
spirits.
5. It's getting down to 1, bro. Can you make a really loud noise out in the hall?
Let us rest. Significant.
Can we hear your voice out there?
What?
Significant work. Bro, I usually don't feel like this.
Disease.
JD. I usually don't feel like this on investigations. But it's like there's just something under my skin right now.
Stomach's like...
Dependence.
Like, bro, I don't like this goddamn doorway.
Goods.
Goods? Food? Were you malnourished? Dizzy.
Oh my god, dude.
It said hungry earlier,
I'm
too.
feeling like nasty.
I don't even want to look over there, dude. Are you hungry because the staff didn't feed you?
Juvenile.
Juvenile. The little girl.
Taxation. Donna.
Bro, this is really fucking creepy, dude.
False.
You know, there's a story about one of these dolls literally jumping off the table at somebody in this room. I can't believe you didn't talk about that.
Extras.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jumping off the
Yeah,
table
apparently-
at someone?
Apparently one of these dolls did like a flip in the air and landed on its feet. Which...
If that happens,
Perfume.
I'm done. I'm done.
Perfume. I mean, I'd like to see it. That f***ing doll's creepy as shit, bro.
Danger.
Danger.
Are we in danger right now? Ring that bell if it's true.
Key.
Nationally.
Debate nationally. What's out in the hallway right now that we can feel? Oh, bro.
I threw something.
What the f was that?
Oh.
Wait, what was that, bro? What? Was that your stomach?
No.
Lankist.
Dude, I don't think Mary and Jeff even understand the terrible vibe that I... So, something we've noticed when we... Trains. Valiska.
The train used to go right outside of this room.
Did you come from the trains? You know, something disturbing. Every time we've dealt with inhuman entities, they always, and this is a pattern across every single device you use, whether it's Estes,
Keep looking.
apps,
Demon.
Ooh, I just got the tinklies up my arms. Ooh, I got the tinglies up my legs.
Increased.
Dude, f*** this. What was that bang?
I think I'm doing it with the boys. That was
that? What the fuck? Mary? Jeff?
Addition.
Bro, what the f***?
I was treated bad.
There's just a knock in there.
Wrong.
Dude. Think about this, guys. Think of how many places Connor and I have been.
It's watching you.
Demon, it's watching you. We've been to so many places, and even on this trip, Papa Spooks, Mama Spooks, Connor, me, many times over the years, so many haunted locations, and it's very rare that you get one
Distorted.
where it's just like, I'm fucking like terrified, dude. Like I
where
feel
you got
like
a place that literally gives you the jumps.
Whoa.
I feel like
Crest.
like pure fucking evil right here, and it's
They wanted us to go in that other room, and I don't want to go in there.
Call
at
out.
all.
call out. All right, I'm gonna call out to the demon. Number 1.
Trans.
Can you give us a sign that you're here? Oh, whoa! What the where do I go? Where do I go? I don't want to go anywhere, bro. What the
Can you give us a sign that you're here? Whoa! Can you give us a sign that you're here? Whoa! Yo, what the f***? Yo, what the f*** was that, bro? Oh my god.
Hell, I don't know what to fucking do.
I don't know where to go because I don't want to go out there. I don't want to fucking go there. I'm backed into a goddamn corner.
Hell to the no.
Alright, I'm trying to be brave. Can you open that door?
This town is haunted.
You don't say.
Did you hear that shift in there? Oh my god, what the f?
Nighttime. Spooky.
Spooky. Yeah, I think you can say
Dixie
that.
there.
Dude, I'm on fucking edge, man. I did not expect this.
Trinity.
Oh, bro. Didn't it say in this room, bring God? Wasn't that what he was saying? Dude, what the f***? Bro. Look at this shit. There's fucking handprints. Whoa. Filming. Make sure you're filming.
Medium.
What is that noise? Oh!
Yes.
Yo, this is fucking freaky.
Why is there handprints in here?
I know, dude. Look it. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna address those noises.
Hang.
Hang. Dude.
Hang?
Yes. Oh! The girl!
So we learned about the story of this little girl named Inez Gibson. This is back in 1900. So specifically, we know it was December 21st of 1900. So it's right around Christmas time. 12-year-old Inez Gibson is outside playing with her 8-year-old brother Otto. She's cold or bored, but she says, I'm going upstairs. 10 minutes pass. Otto comes upstairs, finds his sister Inez hanging by her jump rope in the closet.
Oh my god!
The demon did it and took her identity.
Alright, well that is fucking eerie. She was found hanging in the closet, and we just opened the closet and it said hang. And dude, look at this. There's black handprints.
Alarming.
Yeah, it is. And look at this. Dude, what the fuck? They're handprints.
In your house.
No. You know what, dude? Let's get the fucking luminol and spray it in here.
Yes.
I'm gonna go grab it.
I'm staying here alone. God, the fuck.
Walk outside.
No fucking way, bro. Oh my god. No. What the fuck, bro? Dude. There is no fucking way, Connor. Oh my god, bro. Alright. Wow. Yo, that is insane, Connor. I have full body chills, man.
I can't imagine what was done in this closet, dude.
Josh, okay. Well, we've just opened up a whole new... Oh my god, dude. I have goosebumps all over my body from that. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Oh my god, bro.
Look down here. It's like...
Dude, look at it lighting up with each spray. Is that all the luminol? Hold up. I feel like we should get Mary and Jeff. That is Dude, what are the fucking odds it led us to that? What are the fucking odds with the goddamn dowsing rods?
Wait a second.
Led us to that. What are the fucking odds with the... Dude, what are the fucking odds it led us to that? What are...
I saw that thing, that bucket tub in the tub there, and at first it looked like a doll's head. I'm like, wait, what the heck?
Fucking odds with the goddamn dowsing rods. And the noises. Actually, though. Yo! Mary! Jeff! Get the fuck up here! So, what's in there is an evil thing, right? What's in there is a man called Number One. Nobody's ever seen that ever in that closet. What if this thing this entire fucking time has been trying to keep people out of that and we just discovered it? You guys are not going to believe what we found, completely genuinely.
What?
Come watch. Okay. Come look in here. Well, we got something that's going to make Josh's fucking night.
Really?
Serious?
Wait, do you have your camera, Mom?
I have.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's.
I have my phone.
Wait,
Oh.
before you do anything, Connor, let me get the camera. We gotta save this. Here.
Handprints.
Oh
Look
my
it. So
God.
we heard noises in here, and we looked at, and I saw these handprints, right? Open this closet, and I told Connor, let's go get the luminol. Even he said, dude, it's not gonna be anything. I'm like, I have a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Fucking watch this.
Are you really?
Watch this. Hold up. Here.
Stand back.
Oh,
Look
okay.
out.
Let me look out.
Hold up. Let me make sure this is in focus.
Turn that light off.
No, everybody, stay still. You guys seeing that?
Oh my God.
Look at it light up with blood.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes,
God.
the whole door.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
What the f?
Oh my God.
No.
That's
It's like soap.
crazy.
What's your camera?
Let it sit. Oh.
Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh
Dude.
my God.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you just experiment, if you could really
Okay,
saturate.
now,
God.
everyone stay still. I'm going to take this picture.
Oh my god, what does this mean though?
There's a lot of blood on this door is what this means. Now don't move. It's almost gone. Damn. Holy
Good one.
That's crazy.
guys, how it's literally glowing on camera.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, don't slip, and then be careful.
Holy shit.
That is strong.
Oh.
but
What the fuck happened in that closet?
yeah,
That's scary.
Even like sweeping the whole place.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what Josh should do. Wow, that's
So,
creepy.
just to put that into how crazy that is, the dowsing rods led Connor and I to this room. We were sitting there saying we have a
True.
really evil vibe, and then
I will win.
I will win.
Oh.
And then Connor and I heard a really loud bang in the closet, and we were scared as fuck. So we opened the closet and saw handprints in there that looked like blood. So I just said we should do the luminol, and the door's covered in blood.
That's
Oh my god.
And I guarantee you, Josh, nobody has ever seen that that's in there.
no.
Nobody.
No way.
Why would you luminol the inside of a closet like that?
Yeah.
It's not. They're luminoling things that look like blood out here. That's the whole closet, and this is the most haunted room up here that Josh thinks there's a negative entity in. And what I was just saying to him is, what if this negative thing is protecting this room and scaring people out of here so they don't look into that closet? Something that happened in there.
Oh,
There's obviously something that happened in there. Very, very violent.
I mean, that sounds 100% like that could be true.
I mean,
God.
they have no
That's-
idea that that's there.
That's so cool, though, that the dowsing
We also
led you
got,
here.
we opened up the closet
It said-
and it said hang.
Hang.
Hang the little girl.
Oh my gosh.
So just think about that.
I'm
really,
still
like,
thinking
people
that
that are
the
watching
demon
like,
was
the
around
dowsing
since
rods.
a child, and he was somehow responsible for
Yeah.
that child
let it
being hung.
there. Mary and I, now it makes me, I wish we had more.
And they purposely did
luminol
it so they could
for
steal
the
her
bathtub.
identity and act
'Cause it
like
seems
a
like maybe
child
that's
ghost.
a theme, like leading us to places where there was violence, unsolved murders.
Place was
Interesting.
abandoned.
I mean, who knows?
And think of how crazy that was. We were like, there's no blood on the wall there. Like, the luminol's not showing. Maybe it's not working. And it fucking lights up like the goddamn a Christmas tree on that door.
Yeah. That's crazy.
How would that
was it
blood?
the
just
freaking
think, like,
4th
how
of
much-
goddamn
I mean,
July?
It would have to be splattered all over that door.
Wild.
In a closet.
And nothing in this
In
hallway.
a closet in here.
Wow.
Who the fuck is splattering blood around in a closet unless
Yeah.
there's something not good happening?
Yeah.
And these pictures, I mean, just look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
That's
crazy.
real nuts, man. Oh, that shows up so well.
All over.
Dude, you gotta
Wow.
Dude, Josh is gonna flip out when he sees that. That's something nobody in the history of this location has ever seen. And we just found it.
Yeah.
Actually, I
that's
think the twins
super
may have
cool.
We found
noticed
it
something
through
weird
ghost
in one of
hunting.
the closets,
How cool is
but
that?
I mean, that's
That's
an
cool.
actual
that's the first time I think
serious,
anyone found anything in that
serious
room.
crime.
Yeah.
An individual or individuals were killed and unsolved.
And dude, it's so weird because the whole time Connor and I too were hearing like footsteps walking up to the door, and we were saying this is the worst feeling that we've had in a while, and it was like really anxiety, and like we were in the corner over there because we were f***ing freaked, and it said demon, a bunch of other words.
Wow.
Well,
That's really
that's now I think it's time for a goddamn Estes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's do it.
That's a major,
Absolutely,
major.
yes, this time.
very
I want
cool.
to
Good
see what
job,
this thing
guys.
has to say
Yeah,
for
honestly.
itself.
You guys get anything interesting?
Maybe something on the DR60. We
Yeah.
slowed down the speed, and it seemed like
Picked
we
up a
got
few
some.
things.
We'll have to listen.
Yeah. Some things, and
Oh, well, the REM pod went
REM
off like
pod went off.
4 times, with
Yeah.
just with Mary, which was interesting, by the way.
oh,
There you go. Like,
But-
it didn't respond to me at all. Not once.
yeah. But it just the whoever's in there felt like that was a safe, cozy environment. That's
Not in
what we
our room.
felt. Not in yours.
That is
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Estes?
Their
Yeah.
hiding
All right,
spot.
guys, so that blood discovery is absolutely mind-blowing. And that is just crazy because I have a feeling that that's going to be something people are now going to be paranormally investigating for forever. Because it's crazy. It's a new discovery. And I feel like crazy that we actually broke through with something like that based on ghost hunting. So I'm proud of everybody here.
I'm a little bit sleepy.
Yeah, give yourselves all a pat on the back. It's really crazy that happened. Because think about it, we could have sprayed anywhere in this building, and we actually gave up on the spraying. But then the evidence led us to the closet, which led us to a respray, which led us to a massive discovery of a huge blood stain. And blood doesn't just end up in a closet like that, all covering it from head to toe if it wasn't something criminal. Like, who goes into a closet and bleeds? Or it could have been someone taking their life. I mean, rubbing it on. You don't really know.
And just think of the dowsing rods.
Yeah.
If that could have gone the opposite direction, first of all, or all the way it could have turned into a room or stopped you and all of a sudden moved, took you all the way back to the end.
Crazy.
Something else that should be considered here, like we were saying, the thing preventing people from digging into that because of that room being like the scariest room. Maybe there's a link between your guys' room and that blood. That's something you could ask questions to and explore.
Which our room,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Because it pointed to both. So
Yeah.
clearly it's.
We ran out, we didn't have it. Okay, all right.
Okay.
You know what's strange? I think that if you look at the layout, if you did like a blueprint, if you did a blueprint layout of this place, I think those rooms are very close to each other.
True.
Yeah, true.
Like through the walls.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, especially that.
They might be literally like
Maybe
Right.
separate.
on the other side of each other. Like
That's a good
very,
point.
very close.
That's a good point.
That's fucking crazy. I think they actually are, guys.
Because it goes around and then
Yeah.
The stairway right here.
Right.
yeah.
But that would be, your room would be the end. And
To the
then
right, and yours is the
outside-
end to the left.
outside wall of the building, and then ours is the outside wall.
Yeah.
So it has to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
Well,
1,
shit.
2, 3.
I'm excited. Let's do this, y'all.
Lucky you just like to douse that whole room. All of it.
Seriously. Can you
Anybody here?
tell us what happened in that closet upstairs?
The staff right here. He's very crutches. Follow me.
What's your name?
I do work things forever. Sorry about that voice.
Were you a resident, or a nurse, or a doctor, or a maintenance? What was your
Hallelujah.
What was your position here? Oh, could have been. Could be a clergy.
Jagged hands.
That would be like a rough hands, maybe. Were you like a janitor here, possibly, or?
Horseshoe throwing.
Interesting.
Thanks for taking our time. I worked on many orders.
Well, then
Follow my advice, please.
Can you tell us,
Thanks for looking.
is number one, whoever that is, trying to hide things that happened here?
All I ever wanted was on the table. He's bald.
Who's bald?
He's bald. That was crazy.
Did
Male energy.
Is number one David? And that's why he wanted to hide stuff that happened here?
No, he's watching you. Released in October.
oh
Oh, that's big. Crap,
right
yeah.
October.
To prison.
Did what happened?
The
up in
magic wand.
What happened in the closet upstairs?
Nurse.
Did a nurse hurt someone in that closet?
But
Hurt someone's butt?
oh, don't wanna be. I can't think straight. He took my name. Destroy that bitch.
Who do you want to destroy?
Say no more. But I must, like a woman's voice. Dude, this is crazy voices actually. Pull down your pants. Oh. Literally like a pull down your pants.
So someone was assaulted in that room sexually?
Only bad or talking about girls.
That's terrible.
But no, really.
So girls usually get
You're
assaulted.
in grave danger.
Why are we in danger? Because we found out what happened?
What actually happened in the closet?
It's all because of me.
Who are
A
you?
little cage. Sunday ticket.
Why did you want to hurt somebody?
For the pleasure.
No, I think it's kind of interesting is what if Paul
Take no lip.
killed someone?
No, who knows? Yeah.
She wasn't missed.
Well, that little, or whoever was in
Former
the
job referred to me.
room was hiding from somebody.
Exactly.
And if they're connected.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What was the name of the girl
You know, we.
that you hurt?
Shh.
What did you do?
Calm down. That guy did it.
Okay, what actually happened in the closet though? What did you do in there?
There were beatings in full.
Okay.
One hot woman. I had a hot wife. I'm petting her little hairs. Oh.
Oh, okay. This is.
Package.
Were you an employee?
From hide or take from behind.
Oh,
This is awful.
I'm coming apart.
God. Were you an employee here?
You witch. You know, these are the 7.
Like Connor said, did you work here? Or did you abuse
In the
7
back.
girls?
You can invest your time somewhere better. Literally. You can invest your time somewhere better.
You seem a little mad
She's
that,
a complete wreck.
that we found out about your closet.
No. 3 purples. Wouldn't we get tired of you getting in trouble?
So it's like another timeout room?
Go in or go out.
What did they do to get in trouble?
I'll teach you step 1. Looking real good.
What is that?
A little secret. Love that little divot.
Oh, he's terrible.
You stand up now. You heroin.
Think of the violence, the crime.
Yeah.
You know,
this spirit that's coming through quite a bit as I thought. Piece of slime.
Or it was just
Don't
one
trust
of
what you hear on the radio.
And
Suck it, Rob.
That's a good point. I think that's probably what it was. Try to cover up the problem.
I'm disagreeing with you.
Exactly.
did you try to clean up the door?
I've seen blood.
That's for sure we did.
Are you?
Paul. Restrictions apply.
Is this Paul? Is Paul the number one?
Could be.
He said, she said.
Did you get caught?
It's Jimmy. Just like that. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no, God.
Did Paul stay in that room where all the blood is in that closet? Was that Paul's room?
The Bible says no.
Whose room was that?
Just enjoy the weather.
Can't trust a serial killer.
No. Or anybody who's doing that to women.
I can feel something.
Were you punished for your crime?
Cujo. Oh, yeah.
Are you protective over that?
Little
man?
turd.
Evil.
I'll make you dizzy.
Cujo's very violent.
I'll shoot you. No mercy.
It was just
He can do it. 1880. In the house. Don't know where heaven leads.
Are you in heaven or hell?
Right, witches.
Were there rituals performed here?
October.
Is there anything you want to tell us before we leave tonight?
Get the heck out. There's a demon. Ugh. It was literally like a robotic. There's a demon. Evil, evil. Finally, he came. He tore his ACL. Kayla sent me.
Who's Kayla?
One of them.
One of what?
Katie too.
Katie again. That was from downstairs. Or down the hall.
She's there. Where the people go. No brainer.
Is there anything
Deck
else?
the halls with.
Anything else before we leave?
I think you guys are my guardian angel. Paul is the leader.
Oh my god.
The leader of what?
The ring. And they're all dead. If we can do one good thing,
Yeah, let's go.
that's right.
Because this guy's mean. Colin.
Ah! Ah! God.
God. Colin.
Holy shit, dude. That was fucking intense.
That was really creepy.
That was crazy, actually.
What were those voices sounding like? Or
Like-
words?
Just exactly how I was saying it. Like, there was like a definite couple male voices and then like women.
We're kind of thinking there might be a connection to Paul in that room.
But he sounded evil.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
There was some really bad shit that I was hearing.
Yeah, and like torture and
Undoubtedly, there's some
fucking something violent that happened in there.
Yeah.
Violent and sexual.
That was a good one. More mysteries.
Yep. One more unusual sound to go out on.
Anything you want to say one more time?
Okay, I'm out of here.
All right, guys.
I'm not sticking around.
Well, that was crazy. I think it's time for bed.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
Here. Did you hear that?
We walked away from that night disturbed, confused, and excited. We had no idea what we had stumbled upon, but whatever it wasn't anything good. Something happened in that closet. Something that, to our knowledge, had never been discovered before the night of our investigation. Something that was probably violent, bloody, and demented. But still, we have no clear answers or theories on exactly what may have happened there. Was someone murdered in the closet? Did someone take their own life in there? Was there an assault that took place? We still don't know. But this means that we're definitely going to have to head back to Malvern Manor to investigate once again to get answers. I really encourage anyone in the paranormal community who sees this video, please go to Malvern Manor, head to that closet, and ask questions. Because now, my curiosity is piqued. And only together as investigators can we finally solve this mystery. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thank you again for helping us hit 1 million subscribers. Our 1 million subscriber special is coming next week. I love you all so much, have a great week, and stay spooky.
So the 1 million special should be coming soon. Probably not the next video, but the next one after that from them. Because they have another true crime thing that they did a couple days later. So while their merch is up on the screen, may I also remind you to check out the links down below to find the original video, check out their channel. Also, check out the other links down there for my socials, my live streaming channel, and for my merchandise channel. My merchandise website, rather, where you'll find this shirt for only a couple more weeks. As soon as the design for the new playthrough is ready, that's going up, then this design is going away. I'm going to get mine before it's gone. But that's going to be it for tonight, folks. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all again. Hopefully in a couple evenings here. We'll be hopefully doing our usual Wednesday night ghost hunting via video games tomorrow. And so that means in a couple more days we should get another paranormal video ready. Or actually it'll be the true crime one that they did after this. So stay tuned, and I will see you all then. Have a good evening, and pleasant dreams.